Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. This is a multi-title video. We will not leave a stone unturned pertaining to the death of Cash Gurney. Who did this? Who killed Cash Gurney? The motive, the lies, the doppelganger, the cohorts, the unseen murder charge. Why hasn't Gernon Brown been charged with murder, capital murder, for the death of Cash Gurney? Why were there so many untruths told in the beginning of the story by Miss Sherrod and her son? Why wasn't the truth revealed that they knew Gernon Brown? What was the problem with just saying, yes, we know him. We're friends with him. We're no longer friends with him. We've helped him. He's lived here in my home. And could it be that there are more suspects in the kidnapping and death of Cash Gurney? And it is believed, assumed, that there are more cohorts involved in this deviant plot, plan, ruse to kidnap and murder this child. This was a personal crime. I refuse to believe that it is random. I just refuse to believe anything less than that. To stab a 4-year-old to death multiple times is personal. And it's not to say that a person could not be criminally insane, bipolar, alternate personalities, schizophrenic. They could possibly have those disorders and commit this crime. It could be a person that's just evil and wanted to stab someone, a small child. But I refuse to believe that someone did this just to kill a child. I believe it is personal. I believe that Cash Gurney was in the way. He was in the way. And possibly his brother could have also been in the way. But the thing I have with that is that, why was he not removed? As my mother used to say growing up, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So what would be the problem with knocking off 2 itty bitty spiders? They can't fight you. They can't beat you up. Kick, scream, holler, bite is all a 4-year-old could do against a grown-up. Motive. Why? Personal. The lies. Already been spun. Cohorts. Cameron Morey. Monica Sherrod. Alternate person. Gernon Brown. Doppelganger. Friend of Cameron Morey. Murder charge. Unseen. Not on the books as of yet. That is the discussion tonight. All of those said topics. If you have not followed this story, please do not comment in the chat. New rules. If you don't know anything about the story, I prefer you just listen, because I don't have time to recap a several-week-old story. Not to be rude, but it interferes with the flow of the chat. And do not get on the panel if you have not followed the story from the beginning. And that's just where I'm at today, because I have too much to cover. And most of the people who are following my content have followed the story. They know the content that I have brought. They know that I've brought a source with the story. So anything I mention in the chat, I've already brought a source with it. Local news, the U.S. Sun, the Daily Mail. If you need verification for anything that's mentioned in this live, I've already brought that said information. But I don't want anyone getting on the panel that does not know what we're talking about. And I think it's best you not even comment in the chat, because it throws us off having to recap everything all over. It's not to be rude. We can't keep doing this. Just saying, if you need to go out of the chat to read up, hey, be my guest. But no more 50,000 questions in the chat because it throws everybody off. Sorry about that, but I can't keep going back over stuff. And then I'm being questioned about things that's already been said in the news. And as I said, I'm not here to argue with anyone about what has been said in the news. If you have a problem with any information that I've brought to you on this channel, I always bring a source, so you need to confer with the source. Feel free to call their local number during daytime savings hours with your questions and concerns and anything that you think is inaccurate in the storyline. Feel free to call the local reporter, CNN, The Sun, Daily Mail, and you can take your grievances up with them. I'm not in the newspaper business or the news business. I'm just in the YT business. Thank you for joining me. Well, I will drop the link so you can hit it. No, it's not. I don't have that kind of time. It's new rules now. It's new rules now. I'm going to put a stop to all the shenanigans that's been going on since the first of the year. There'll be no more forgiveness because I've had about all I can take. Thank you all for joining me. God bless all of you. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129 Cash App. Thank you very much for joining me. Who did it? Why? Itty bitty spider. Why such a small child would you want to murder a child? What did he do to you? Or y'all? Is it plural? Are we talking about several people? Please enlighten me. The lies many were told in this storyline. And we also have a new allegation of an attempted kidnapping of a small child. Is that true? Some of you don't believe that that is true. Some of you believe that this is a ruse concocted by Miss Sherrod, that there was some hanky-panky going on with she and this gentleman with the grandchild. I do not have verification of said information, allegation. You're entitled to your opinion, but some of you do not believe that an attempted abduction took place inside of this man's home. You're questioning why he didn't fight, why he didn't call the police, why he didn't press charges. Why would he take the word of a stranger down the walk that this guy had mental issues? The guy had mental issues outside of the home. Allegedly, he broke down. Why? What did he do? Fall out, scream, holler, jump up and down, pull his hair out. What did Darren Brown do after the alleged kidnapping? For him to be escorted into a police car and taken to a mental facility where he was released. February 2021. What does the documentation say about the state of Darren Brown on that said day? Truth, fiction. Who is Darren Brown? Who is Monica Sherrod? Who is Cameron Morey? Who are these people who now have been immersed in a storyline of lying about knowing Darren Brown, dealing with him personally, he and his brother allegedly sleeping in the said home of this white woman? Why? Oops, she was not there, gone, away. Truth, fiction. What is truth? Who are these people? You see, everyone is entitled to make mistakes. Everyone is flawed. Everyone has committed a crime. They've lied, they've stolen, they've defrauded people. They've used drugs, they've drank in excess. Currently imbibing in excess, currently getting high on narcotics. You choose to live how you want. But what I don't condone is anyone doing those said things, raising children. If you are a single person, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. And even then, there'll probably be someone that will say, hey, buddy, you need help. But it is up to you to decide if you want to seek help. But God knows if you have children, you should run like hell to seek help. Frankly, best you don't get started getting high. Hit the link if you want to join the panel. Please discuss the title of the video when you hit the panel. Thank you so very much. Well, when I was born in the seventh time, possibly not. Most people don't care. That's why they do what they want to do. Most people don't care about themselves, so they can't care about their children. They can't care about you. I think we've learned that in this storyline. And my main concern right now is all the truth being revealed about who's involved in this case. If Darren Brown is actually the perpetrator, and the care of Carter Gernon. I pray that he will be getting adequate care because you see, he was passed along from house to house. So my fear is that this event could take place again when somebody decides to tire of a 4-year-old. If it happens once, it can happen twice, 3 times, 4 times. Who are those people who have the child now? Come on, Queen. I don't know you. I don't know this other bunch. Where is Trevor Gernon? New topic. Someone just looked in the database for the correction facility of Dallas. No Trevor, but I told him to check Harris County because that's where his bail bonds are. Please tell me he's not free. My. The webs we weave, indeed. Yes, too much trauma, indeed. It is the craziest case. It's okay. Air Force, what did you find out? Incarcerated or not? Hit the link, you all. Thanks for joining me. Is he free? Is he not? For the boys. Well, how could he be hiding if he had a private viewing of the body? Stay woke. Not in jail. You checked Dallas County? Because that's where allegedly he's supposed to have the 5 bail bonds. Why don't you hit the link? I don't want to read text right now. Hello, John. How are you, dear? Thanks for joining us. The U.S. Marshals will eventually get Trevor Gernon. Time is ticking for him right now. Yes, so see, this is where I have the problem. If someone can't find him in the Dallas County jail, then where is he? Where the hell is he? Where the hell is he at? And how did somebody say he viewed the body? How can you view a body? Somebody would tell that. They would be waiting for that. You are wanted. You're a wanted man. There's no way law enforcement is going to let him go view a body. Don't believe that. FaceTime, possibly. Could be, Tanya. Good question. Thank you, Don. Welcome. Well, having problems getting this arrow up. Oh, mercy. Hold on, you guys. Here I go. Already having difficulties. Mercy. Wait a minute, Omi. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm going to check out of here 1 second. Be right back. Sorry about that. Thank you all for waiting. I'm right here.
Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. How are you and how is everyone in the chat? I checked Harris County, I checked Dallas County, and I checked Houston, Texas, and they don't have anything on Trevor.
Okay. So somebody mentioned something about Tarrant County, which that's Fort Worth.
Tarrant County. Okay, I have to go back out and check. All right, I'll be back.
Thank you all for joining me. Sorry about that. Cursor issues. Well, I don't know. Hey, Gulf Coast, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. Who did it? Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? Is this the grand setup for an 18-year-old kid, boy, however you want to word it? Man, something is wrong. Hello, everybody in the chat. Something is not right with this story. It's off. It's been off from the beginning. What is the motive? The lies. Co-Horts, who are you? Will the real killer of Cash Gurney please stand up? Don't be shy. We all want to know. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? How many? How do you sleep at night? Tick tock, tick tock. You sleep good at night? How can you? You see, the thing about death is this. It comes back around. Hello, everybody. You see, the death you plan for somebody else will be the one befalls on you eventually. And they say, God don't like ugly. How do you sleep knowing you butchered a 4-year-old boy? How do you sleep at night? Was it worth it? I'll wait. Do you have nightmares at night? What did you do with the clothes? They don't have cars. They don't drive. What did you do with the clothes? What did you do with the weapon? Or does law enforcement already have that small pocket knife? Is that the murder weapon?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I don't know. This is like really so crazy. I mean, I'm not like a true crime person, whatever, but I see like these true crime shows and stuff, and it's just so obvious from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, thank God that she took out that interview with that Daily Mail, because we wouldn't have exposed.
Amen.
You know, it's like there's pros and cons with that video, with that interview, but it's just crazy. I just feel bad, like if Darren Brown is really not the one, and they're just gonna leave it.
Is he a mastermind? He doesn't strike you as a mastermind, Omi, or?
I mean, like it's just so crazy because, like, I mean, okay, well, everyone like came out with footages and whatever, and accusations after the fact, you know?
Ting, 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 ting. What if somebody's been a birdie in my ear? What if somebody's been a birdie in my ear?
Yeah, and it's just like he's just like a scapegoat, like
not listening.
Huh? I don't know. It's just rough.
Somebody else was in the room. Somebody else was in the room.
Yes,
somebody
of course.
Did this.
Of course.
Yes.
I do believe. I'm like 99% that it was the son, the other son, the Cameron. Like, honestly, like, it's like, how can you not see it? He's the one that is like trying to get all that fame, that interview.
But you're not going to get it.
Well, he only got those whatever minutes of fame on the video. but he just like told on himself. Like it's just so obvious. I mean, I just don't get it.
Him and Mommy Dearest.
I mean, like it's just crazy. I just feel bad. Like honestly, if Darian Brown has issues, but honestly, if he didn't do
Yes, we know that. I think we know that. He's something wrong with him. He likes
Of
going in
course.
places that don't belong to him.
Right, but that doesn't make him or anyone a murderer. Especially the way with stabbing, that's personal.
Haven't you heard of the story of the little boy that cried wolf?
Mm-hmm.
You see, it is easy to get yourself mixed up in madness because you be in madness.
Mm-hmm.
So you would be the easiest person to blame.
Right.
Something jumps off. That's the reason why you don't do wrong, you see. Because let me tell you something, especially for a thief, let's say a professional thief,
Mm-hmm.
you're known to steal for a living. Let's say you're a professional shoplifter.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to a party and someone says, my wallet is missing. And everyone's stands in the room. She did it. She's the thief. She steals for a living. She did it. She did it.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't do it.
Right. It's just
But everyone thinks
you have that
because that's her
that reputation.
Yes.
That reputation.
So it's always easier to blame the person with the most baggage.
However, with what we have known allegedly with Miss Monica's rap sheet, she has taken knives, she has jumped off bridges, she has been stalker.
And she's lived?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my, I believe she's a kitty cat. Just saying.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if Darren Brown really, like, let's go back, like, to the grandpas with the little girl.
Yeah.
If he was like all like that, I mean, like I said, if he's like willing to kill, why didn't he hit the grandpa with the hammer or whatever?
Right.
I mean, that's just for me. That's just all bogus.
First of all, Queen getting ready to spit some knowledge to you. You ready?
Go ahead.
You let him back in the second time. Ting!
Mm-hmm. Right. What if grandpa is like in conspiracy with them?
Maybe. I'll do a little something for you. You do a little something for me. And what could that be, Omi, or you shake my feathers and I'll shake your feathers.
Right. They're just fucking setting him up. Excuse my French. I just feel bad for the brother, like for real. If honestly, if he did not, like, it's just so harsh. For real. They really have to get into this case and oh my God, like seriously, I just don't understand as actually also.
Omi, why don't you, Omi, let's not beat around the bush anymore. Say what you really want to say about Monica Sherrod and
Monica Sherrod's the one.
And Mr. Grandpa.
She's the ringleader.
Okay.
Monica Sherrod's the ringleader. And that's what it is. I mean, with all these cases that has been going on, it's always parents, boyfriends, or girlfriends trying to get back at the boyfriend or at the girlfriend. Why didn't any of her kids get killed?
Are you all ready? See, ask the obvious questions. Who all was in the house the night Cash Gurney was kidnapped and murdered? I'll wait. Take a head count. I want a head count. How many people were in the house? See, we have yet to hear that. You see, the pertinent things about the story haven't been revealed. And that's when you know there's some funny, dirty stuff. Because it should have been released by now. All the people who were in the house that night. Peter, Paul, Dick, Mary, John, Grandpa, New Pa, Baby bear, big bear,
Poopy.
name.
Now, in regards to Trevor, if he really went to the funeral, he has warrants. I mean, they were probably waiting for him.
And
Okay.
who's going to let you? And who is going to let you waltz in to view a dead child, whether it's yours or not, and let you walk right out of there, knowing you were
Right.
on it? You're on the news. You're on
Mhm.
YouTube. The new
Right.
news.
Right.
Nobody.
So I don't know if he was really there, then he must be in jail. Because
Give it a rest, Doug.
All right, I'll hop off so someone else can come on. That's my opinion.
It's okay, baby.
He needs to be in jail.
Who needs to be in jail?
Trevor. And
4.
everybody else.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
For neglect.
Mm-hmm. What about the mommy? What about mommy? What about Miss Mommy, Miss Truck Driver?
That's of course, yes. There's like, oh my God, this kid is so like horrible in so many levels. It's just like
You see, this is why I know Crystal tonight. The reason that the stories are all the same, Cow City, Malia Davis, is because ratchet people had babies.
Right.
The story will be the same tomorrow. The story will be the same for the little boy out in Las Vegas that was scooped up dead. And they got his mammy. Amen. She's been arrested. That was a video I wanted to bring you earlier, but I did not. I will recap you all on that.
Who's been arrested for who?
A baby was found, remains was found of a baby boy, a boy child in Nevada. His mother,
Zion?
she's from California.
Is that the sign that they were trying to look for his identity and the mom?
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. It's crazy. These parents are like.
Thank you, Junior Lee. Air Force, you're not on. You're not connected, dear. All right.
All right, hon. I'll hop off.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, baby.
Bye, baby. Good night. Yes, I truly doubt he did too. Who the hell's going to go view a body? You cried and moaned for weeks about worrying about your safety, and I know people want me in jail. Homeboy, you need to be in jail. You like breaking the law. They looking for you. You jump in bond. And the bondsman, he needs his tail beat. If he's the same one that gave you 5, I don't have no proof that it's the same bondsman. But for you to be walking around on 5 bonds, somebody must like a you out there in Texas. Doug, you know how you be getting with your jokes. Don't try to get coy now. What does that say? Chanel. Shut your mouth. I want to know where the twins' mom was all this time. They were with Trevor at Monica's house. Yes, with Trevor at Monica's house. Yes, that's my point. You all are letting this heifer get a pass if we're to believe Miss Sherrod. Is Miss Sherrod telling the truth about baby mama? Because thus far, Miss Sherrod don't know how to tell the truth. So are we to believe Trevor left his kids there? He decided to go on a hiatus, on the run. They were dating, they weren't dating. Because see, now we're getting conflicting stories and articles. Somebody said that they don't know if they was boyfriend, girlfriend. I said, I'm dead, Satan. Thank you, dear. What? So what was she to you, Trevor? You nasty. You's a nasty white boy. I said that. She likes country white boys. Well, Matisse, whether we believe Monica or not, in this situation, in the end, they were with her and he was not. So in the eyes of the court, you left your babies with a she for whatever reason, for whatever duration. And now you're going to have to go into court eventually, Trevor, and explain to a judge how long you left the children, why you left the children, and possibly face a neglect charge. You do that, homeboy. You do that. You left those kids with a junkie. Look at the house. Huh? Not never. And got the nerve to have dogs outside. Hey, 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 hey. I don't care for animals, but guess what? You might as well have them babies inside with your children. Nasty. Hit the link. These are some grimy people. And the reason why we have these stories every day, every week, every month is because ratchet people have sex. Ratchet people procreate. Ratchet people get pregnant. Ratchet people provide the sperm. Ratchet people give birth. In the story. It'll be somebody tomorrow. You'll be talking about somebody tomorrow. There's always a tomorrow. Always. Going to more than abandonment charges. I hope so. Yes. Well, I don't know, Sassafras. I don't have any verification of anybody going to the police, any reports filed. I haven't seen anything on YT or in the news that a police report was filed by the biological mother in the disappearance of her children. Now, if she can provide that to the public, that would be great news. But so far, the only news we ever had pertaining to the biological mother and her relationship to the children was from Monica Sherrod, the walkie-talkie. Thank you, Marie. Hit the link if you want to be heard. Yes, Carrie, this is true. Everybody involved, whoever, Pookie, Ray Ray, Shamiqua, I don't care. Billy Bob, I don't care. I want them down. Every single one of them. Take them down. And I don't even want a needle to the arm. Let's go back to the old days. Stone them to death. Give you what you gave that baby. Because you didn't give a damn about that kid. 4 years old. Rambunctious. Talk back. Smart mouth. He's a kid. It's what they do. We all did it. At some point, all of us at some point talk back to our parents. Whether we were 4, 10, 15, 18. Talk back. But your parents didn't have to gut you. Cut you up. Carry you out and throw you out in the street. Because you talk back. Because if that was to ever happen, there'd be nobody walking around. Everybody cut their kids up. Because their kids were rambunctious. They talked back. Smart alecky. Wayward. Busybody. Too hard to control. Well, Isaiah, we need it now, honey. Hi, Evie. How you doing, baby? Hit the link. John, you amazed when you said rock still working. But our government says no cruel and unusual punishment. Where are the remaining youngsters that were in Monica's home? Her children have been removed, sweetheart. They have been removed. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, that heifer don't need nothing. Did you hear what I said? Hey, and don't nobody go buy her no goldfish either. Hey, listen, how you doing? That's okay, Evie. Who leaves their children with people like that? You can't be leaving children who can't fend for themselves with people who can't even look after themselves. Parents, it's down to you. Yes, it is. The police haven't charged them because they're looking at everything we're looking as they know other people. Yes, of course. So let's ask the ultimate question. Why is there no indictment for murder for Darian Brown? What did Darian Brown tell his lawyer? Oh, to be a fly on the wall. Oh, my. Wasn't me. I ain't do it. I know them. Yeah, we kick it sometime, but ain't kill that baby. Don't get down like that. Monica know ain't kill that baby. She know better. She better talk to her son. Better talk to your son, Monica. Right. No evidence. Amen. Well, there's conflicting stories, sweetheart, about the ankle monitor. It goes back and forth, back and forth. How can Monica and her adult kids stay in that house? They should be removed from there and demolished. Well, honey, so long as you pay your taxes and your neighbors ain't complaining about your house, you's good with the city. Yes, to get it right, amen. I really believe it's Cameron. That hair, it looks like curls, not dreads, okay? Some states like Florida need the actual evidence. He was seen on camera taking cash, but not murdering him. Exactly, Evie. Okay. I got you. In the car. So you think the child went there by car? Yes, I'm kind of leaning towards that myself. I say this should let DB out. Have held him too long. Okay. Wonder why there wasn't any calls about this household. Oh, it's probably no telling. Seems like if they could charge, they would, especially a black man, not enough evidence. Hit the link, you guys. Please stop chatting and just hit the link. Drop the link, Crystal. Air Force, please. Yes, it's been him in my heart from day one. Cameron was suspect to me. Darren said to his lawyer he didn't do it. His lawyer said, okay, so then what happened? Laugh out loud. Right. Oh, he was real slick when he said that, was he not, John? So what happened? Stabbed to cover the death. Oh, Mary. Yikes. Come on now. What? So what are you saying? They suffocated the baby? Beat the baby up? Stabbed him to cover up what? Oh, mercy. That's not nice. Hit the link, you guys. I'm already 44 minutes in. Come on, you guys. Hello, Vinny. I want to say something to you all, too, while I'm in 44 minutes. This is directed to some people on the YT. We all can agree to disagree about a story, but the foolishness needs to stop. The bullying of other YouTubers. Come on, you guys are too old for that. Stop that. Just stop it. Commenters, stop it. Tubers, stop it. You're too old. You don't like the content, don't watch. Damn, don't y'all got cable? Go watch TV. Go watch Netflix. You're always talking about Netflix. Go watch it. Hell, you're paying for it. You're so immersed with YouTube. What is it? I don't get it. Help me out. I'm catching up on an old season of The Americans. YT could take a back seat. Just saying. Junior Lee, you're not connected, baby. Isaiah, too much buffoonery with the YT. Too much buffoonery. Right, Netflix. Evie, I'm trying to catch up. It's so much in the queue. I was like a little kid in the candy store the other day. I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Look, I done went to Texas and got me some dope. I was like, oh. I was excited because I hadn't watched anything in months fooling with Cal City. I'm getting ready to enjoy my TV. What is y'all talking about? Too. Matter of fact, I'm ready. Should have cameras, right? I don't know. Junior, you're not connected, baby. Your devices are not connected. Vinny, I've already said something about that. You're late. Cash got into their drugs, an overdose maybe, cover up drug trap house. I don't know, Dolores. Junior Lee, your devices are not connected, sweetheart. Come back up, come back in. There has to be a car involved because how can someone not see him carrying a baby bleeding down the street? Someone had to have footage. Look, that's going to be the clincher. Transportation, transporting of the child, dumping of the child. You know they got that. Somebody has that. Probably that little house right there at the end of the driveway where you so kindly placed the baby. Dumbass. Jesus, man. I think he possibly overdosed on medication he found in the house, or he may have been beaten by Monica. I just believe he was already dead. Yeah, I see some of you on that dead stuff. Air Force, what do you have for me?
Yes, ma'am. I checked Harris County, Dallas, Houston, and Tarrant County, and also the TV news sources. And they have nothing on Trevor as far as being incarcerated or as far as being dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Honey, that coward ain't about to kill himself.
No.
I mean, you know that.
No. That's what I have for you.
Do you believe there was a car involved in the transporting of this child, Air Force?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. So somebody got a call for somebody that wanted to tell us that none of Cameron's friends drive. They don't got no cars. Boy, bye.
Yeah, I believe a motor vehicle was involved.
Well, Nikki, you're not supposed to. It's an investigation. The police don't owe us an explanation. FBI, that's their job. We are the outsiders looking in, so we want all the information, but it doesn't work that way. They have a job to do, which is to protect the investigation, preserve the evidence, so they cannot tell us everything. But I got a feeling they know there was more than one co-conspirator in the kidnapping and death of Cash Gurney. And as I brought you content before, several articles I brought you said this specifically. We are trying to figure out how Monica Sherrod identified Darian Brown on the CCTV. Excuse me. So you put that on paper. And why is that? Why do you need to figure out how she identified him when she came to you to show you he did it? So what are you saying to us? That you're looking at it and saying, no, that's not Darian. But yet you arrested him. I'm confused. Help me out. I'm drowning. John Q said, hope all is well with you. Where is Magnolia funeral? Huh? Air Force?
Yes.
John said hello.
Oh, how you doing, John? Hope everything is
How
good
about
with you, sir.
Could Trevor be incarcerated somewhere there? I don't know, Tanya. He's very busy. Oh, Sassafras Summer, Magnolia, Texas. Well, my God, how many states, how many counties are we talking about? I thought all those charges were from Harris County. Were they not? Those bonds?
I think so. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, my head hurts. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. Hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. Maybe the son tried to dress and look like him, so when Monica saw out of her mind, she already stopped daring. I don't know anymore. Oh, wow, that's an interesting one. But I think that may have crossed my mind at one time. You know, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You've heard that before? Air Force, are you with us, or you're getting ready to go land?
No. I'm here.
No, you read some.
I'm listening to you and reading the chat.
You know I know you will.
So let me go get my hot cocoa.
No, because if you do that, then you'll go to sleep. You will fall asleep. You know, in the South, you can drive 1 mile and be in another county. That is so true. That is so true. Nikki, you are right. Nikki, you must live in the South. You are so funny. How long does it take for an autopsy, Queen? I mean, it varies. It depends on what they're looking for.
That's true, because they
especially if you are talking about a suspicious death, such as a death that looks like it's normal, like a heart attack, stroke, but somebody came along and said, hey, I think this person was poisoned. So they have to check all the little boxes of things that they think a person could have given you to poison you. Okay.
Yeah.
Doug says 3 to 4 weeks. Ellie are holding this tight. Yeah, they sure are.
Yeah, they're not going to charge that boy with capital murder, not yet anyway.
Okay, let me ask you this. Can you foresee him not getting an indictment? What is that?
He'll probably get indicted, but they're going to have other parties get indicted also with him.
Mama Duke.
Yes. Hello.
Where you calling the Queen from, baby?
From California, San Diego, California. This
Oh,
is my first time trying to do it. I just want to listen. It's my first time trying to get on the live stream. I enjoy you.
Thank you. California City, really?
California, San Diego, California. I'm sorry.
Oh, San Diego.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said Cal City. Look, I couldn't hear good. Look, arthritis in my ears.
That's okay, kid. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Thank you.
All right, I just want to listen. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Sarah, I did it. Sarah, how can I mute it?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was talking to my daughter.
That's okay.
No, I think that Cameron did commit this murder, but Darian didn't do it.
Okay.
DB, yes.
Tell me why, ma'am.
It's because it's not adding up. It's just I don't think Darian would do something like this. It just doesn't add up.
No, you tell me. You tell me why.
Well, let me go back and come back.
We got all the time in the world.
Okay, thank you.
At least 4 hours of time anyway.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I can hang it up.
But you outside of the door?
No. How do you what?
I get ready to say, y'all got cougars and coyotes out there in California. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, never did that. Okay, Queen, I'll begin.
Woo. Oh, Lord. Now, what happened? I hope she ain't got ate by no coyote. Jesus, help. Somebody please help me. Woo. Bleachy Clean Kitchen. What is all these names coming up here? Thank you all for joining me so much. I think she fell off, baby. Hold on a minute. I think Ellie knows the stinks to high heaven, keeping things quiet until one of them trips up or get more evidence through forensics. Okay. I wish the neighbors can talk more and tell us if they saw something. They probably will. They'll probably be on YouTube here in a couple of days. I have a feeling there was someone outside the kids' room monitoring, helping with the crime, okay? What I say, Bree Love? Mary Ann, I don't care for animals, period. I don't care for two-legged animals. So the hell if I care for the four-legged ones? Just saying. No harm. You all that's dog lovers, cat lovers, been there, did all that. Child, all I want to do is get up and worry about the queen. Air Force, what is you looking at?
I'm still searching some stuff.
Come on, law enforcement.
I'm going back down.
Don't you have a database that you cops can go into?
I can't go into it. I don't have that authority because I'm retired and I don't have that database.
I don't. Bad. I don't know nothing about the woods. I do not claim nothing about that. Ooh, shine bright like a diamond. You got that right, baby. That's me and my brother. We got a personal joke about that. Okay, here we go. Hello.
Unmute your mic.
She don't know, baby. I would love to know what kind of notes Ellie took at that balloon vigil.
Hello.
There you go.
That's funny. Yeah. What kind of notes did they take? Oh, FYI, somebody said that Pookie took his gloves off after that balloon release. Huncho Bands, whoever the hell he is. And whoever knows me well in my inbox, will you please send me the picture of him without the gloves on? I can't find him on Facebook. Dang.
Hello, Miss Angie.
What's going on?
Oh, this is just Star. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Well, somebody said they saw him without the gloves on. I want a picture. I can't. What is the Facebook name? I've tried 1,000 different ways to put his name up. What is that boy's name? Huncho Bands.
I couldn't find it when I tried looking him up.
I don't know, Sapito. I have no idea, baby.
I think John has the correct spelling of his name.
I have his Instagram name. Well, put it on my community post. Oh man, this is crazy to me.
Miss Angie.
Yes, just Star.
I would like to know. What? Okay. All I'm just saying is, what is killing me?
You know, you get so intense.
I'm just saying. Okay, I know. Girl, hello, misery. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, we don't need none of that.
Okay.
I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, let me just say this, and I don't know why. Okay, let me just get to the point. A black and white video will still show a black man and a white man. It does not change your color. When they showed the video of him being a DB,
that's the name. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna write this name down. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. When they showed him being arrested in February
I've looked that up.
or last month.
Okay.
They showed a picture of him, and he was wearing all white jumpsuit. You still saw his black face, but it was a black and white
Picture. Okay. Okay.
So why does everybody think that at first they were like, no, that's on the first picture, that's Darian. You can plainly see that is a white boy.
Okay.
There is no melanin in that skin.
Okay. He couldn't be look, you know how us black folks say he could be light-skinned to dick.
Okay, he could be.
He could be Hispanic.
Well,
he could be
that could be true.
Italian.
Yes, but he would not be African American.
Okay. Honcho.
And that's what I kept saying about the picture. I'm like, how could she say that was him from the first photo when that looked exactly like your son?
Okay. That ain't right.
I really think the grandfather did it.
Please stop. Where the hell you get that from?
I'm just saying, down south. Well, I'm from California. I'm from California. So them Southern folks, I hear, they do a whole lot of crazy.
What you hear about us?
Well, them woods sure do tell stories.
And what they say?
People been hung in them.
They do that in Mississippi, crooked letter I.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of black people have been hung recently.
I know.
Okay. I haven't heard of Tennessee, but I will say Mississippi, yes.
Yes, my daughter had moved to Tennessee. I don't see
where you sent me the thing. Oh Lord, I hate this stuff. Go ahead, baby. Keep talking.
And the reason, so I've been pondering. Okay. Now, I thought when the story came out that Darian went to the old man's house, that he was going to look for Monica. And
let me ask y'all something. Where are y'all getting that from, and why do y'all think that?
Because Monica's a get-around girl. She get around with everybody in the neighborhood. Look at her. She need food and money and drugs. So she don't keep her house clean, so she ain't worried about cleaning supplies.
I can't.
Well, I'm dead, so I'm just saying. Well, I thought that when he went looking for Monica, you know how he said that the little boy, that the granddaughter was snatched out the bed? What if he snatched Monica out the bed?
Who snatched her out the bed?
DB.
What you mean in that man bed?
Yeah. He went over there looking for her. What if she's been having sex with with DB ever since he was 16, 17 years old? He's 18 now.
I can't even do what I'm trying to do.
Well, I'm just saying, her first baby daddy was 17 and she was 22. So she has a little problem with younger men. You know what I mean? Her being older, as far as pedophile, the P word. Okay. But I really do think that he went to her house, and that's how the fight took place.
What is IG or Honcho? Y'all throwing out 3,000 different things about him. You're not telling me nothing. Jesus. Honcho what? I don't see nothing. Honcho. There's a lot of Honcho. Honcho, Co-Doppelganger. Jesus Christ. Go ahead, baby. Keep talking.
Yeah, so I was thinking that he went to the old man's house because this is just my thinking. He went to the elder man's house because the old man was lonely. Monica goes over there. That's how they knew each other. And DB went to Monica's house looking for her, went to his house, snatched her up out the bed. Why would he open up the door twice?
See, that's what I said. That don't make no sense right there.
Right. you know, it so to me it was like, oh, that was like a domestic situation, you know.
Is this him? Is that who I'm looking for?
No.
I'm sick of this now.
But yeah, so that's what I thought, and the reason why I said that that they were messing around, because remember, she still had Trevor's
That
children.
ain't him.
I can't tell.
Oh my God. Somebody in the chat, please. Yes. Sapito says yes. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
And so I believe,
I gotta put my bifocals on for this clown. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Let me see what we working with this little fella.
All right.
Let me see if this is who I've been seeing in my visions. Hold on. Do y'all want me to read some stuff to you? Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, sinuses.
You have that voice. Come on, read.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to read this. Oh, he got pictures of the little boy. Rest up, baby boy. This was not for you. They gonna pay in the name of cash. Got little birdies. All that on there. All of that. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, baby boy. I told them he was a snake. I told him he was a rat. I'm sorry, Cash. I'm so sorry. This was not for you. We was just playing on the bed. Okay, wait a minute. I'm dead.
I'm dead. See, I put in the chat earlier, maybe they was horse playing around and Cash got hurt. And if you go ahead, let me mute myself.
Let me repeat. I'm sorry, Cash. I'm so sorry. This was not for you. We was just playing on the bed. Now some sick MF took you away out of our arms. Every time I saw your killer, I wanted to do things to him. They said I was tripping and I needed to chill. Now look, he took you away from us. Crying emojis. No, we didn't have the same blood in our bodies, but you touched me. You were like a little brother to me, MEH. You hugged me, MEH. I played with toys with you. Sad emoji. Cash, you were so cool, bro. Best 5-year-old I met. Rest easy, brother. What the fuck are we talking about?
That tells a lot.
Well, he got a little girlfriend.
This wasn't meant for you.
Air Force, send me the picture of the house where the baby was found. That house. I need that picture.
Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Wow.
Air Force, send me the picture where the baby was found. That address, Saddle Ridge. I need a picture of the house. Please.
And I wonder if they have that same car that was in the driveway on video.
Said the guy was brain dead. From what? The hell you saying? Who is this Pam? Let me let this person up here. Hold on.
Okay.
Pam?
Hi.
I'm sorry to hold you. I be scared letting folks up on. I don't know who.
Girl, that's all right. Believe me, I know because I have a channel. I know.
Where you calling from, baby? What did you say? You got a channel?
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I watch.
What's the name of your channel, ma'am?
Shoot the shit.
Okay.
I'm from the South. We shoot the shit.
What part of the South, baby?
Georgia.
Woo, where I want to be. Shut your mouth. Where I want to be. Are you going to please somebody send me the photo of the house, please?
So can I ask you who wrote what you're reading? Who wrote that?
Honcho Bonds or whoever the hell he is.
Who is that? Is that the guy
a friend of Cameron's.
Was that the guy that was wearing the gloves at the balloon launch?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He was at the house that night.
So
tell me that wouldn't look like Darian.
Why was he wearing gloves at the balloon launch?
Well, you know, Queen gonna go all the way back to the latest post and see if he got on gloves. Hold on. May 19th. That's after the baby. I don't see anything recent. Why is that? Is my Wi-Fi not acting up? What's up? All I got is May 19th. The baby was found when? When was the baby found?
I can't remember the date.
Right, Jessica, thank you. That's why I said gloves on made no sense. How does it was and you didn't have a mask on? It'd be easy for us to say, oh, he was wearing gloves because of COVID, but he didn't have a mask on. And nor did other people have masks on that was in that photo. May 15th.
And after that, he did.
Okay, his last post is 19th. I can't pull nothing up past that.
There was another picture of him somewhere, and it was after that, shortly after that, and he didn't have gloves on.
Well, that's something him and Cameron have in common, isn't it?
Wise Ashley. Let me see what you talking about.
I think that whole family, all of them, are guilty.
I'm concerned about Monica. Are you wise, Ashley? Why does that name sound familiar to me? Wise. Wait the fuck a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. You ain't related to the chief of police, are you? Oh, okay, that part. I told y'all forget nothing.
I know.
Okay. Those that like to Google. Here is an Ashley Wise saying, can you contact me, please? I'm concerned about Monica, please. But the chief of police is a Miss such and such Wise as well. Come on, Queen. How many Wises are in there?
Is that the same chick that wrote a letter saying that she wanted to collect money to send Monica on a vacation?
I don't know. But but you know, Queen gonna put you on blast here in a minute. If I find out you related to that chief of police, I'm gonna put you on blast because I'm gonna know what's some hanky panky going on.
I don't even think that Monica was home that morning. I think she was out on a drug binge.
Well, somebody said, "Why are y'all thinking that? What the hell is going on with that?"
And I heard that.
16.
I believe it
you
was
wear gloves to your hands protection, especially if your hands may be swollen. Right, John. That's what I'm saying. Okay, check who likes the post. Okay, Omi.
I heard that Monica had called 911 that morning at just a few minutes before 7 o'clock.
Hey,
yeah, somebody saying that's a discrepancy. So I don't know.
If you go to his page and hit the red circle where the picture of Cash is and watch his story, you will see 38 weeks ago he was wearing a latex glove, but he was getting a tattoo that day.
So on his hands?
Yes.
Okay. It's sad how MFs think they can come up off of children's death. Who you talking about, Ciroc girl? Who the hell is she talking about?
Miss Angie.
Uh-huh.
Now, is Monica the one who said that the father left her a letter for the twins if she has to take them to the doctors and stuff?
Oh, he is really defending Cash. Wow, wow, wow. Cussing the little girl out. Get the F on with the negative energy. Say what, baby? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did Trevor give Monica a note stating that she was responsible for the children, like if she had to go to doctors or things like that?
Well, see, baby, she ain't talking about nothing like that, sweetheart.
Well, I mean, we dealing with so many different cases. I was just trying to remember. There was somebody who told a fabrication that they had got a letter from the father stating that they could have the children.
They could have them.
Like, if they need to take them to the doctors, they had a letter saying that they were the guardians.
Baby, I don't know what you're talking about. See, a lot of gossip stars. That's why you have to be very careful listening to stuff on the YT and Facebook, the lie book. You just don't know.
I don't have a Facebook.
Well, you don't have to have Facebook to go on Facebook, sweetheart.
Do you think that?
You can look at Facebook without having Facebook.
Do you think they'll release the 911 call that Monica did make?
Yes, Tanya. Say, well, I got too many people. Who's talking now? I'm sorry.
Me, Pam.
Pam, what'd you say, baby?
Do you think that they will release the 911 call?
Eventually, probably, yeah. Once they get everything. When they get everything for the indictment, yeah, they probably will.
I think that'll be very telling.
It sure will. Because I want to know why somebody gonna think somebody made an error in a computer to put 653 that a call came from her house, and then 653 he was allegedly involved in some gun theft or whatever. Those two names aren't even the same. So why would somebody mix those two names up?
Yeah, I don't think that was
when we didn't even know a crime had taken place yet. Stay woke.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk with the queen. Well, he's taking it's the same voice. What are you talking about, Crystal? Crystal, hit the link.
I'm step down. I just wanted you to look at the story.
Well, I will too. I just wanted to tell you that you were doing a really good job. I found you through Molly Golightly.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
And Tiffany.
So, Molly, I said hello.
I will. And I just want to tell you that I've been enjoying watching you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, baby. Be careful. That was Pam, everybody. Just start. What do you have to say? Can we read the post again? Which one, bad? Pam's here. Say what? Nice to see you here in these parts. I don't even know what we're talking about right now. This is ridiculous to me. Just start. You here?
Yes, I'm listening to you. Going off on the chat.
I don't even know. I ain't going off on the chat. I'm just saying I don't know what's going on. I just don't know.
I know.
I'm just one of the kind of people. Let me tell you something.
I know you now.
That crazy white man out west, killed that wife and kid. Ain't no way. I listening. Nothing nobody got to say about nobody dead or missing. That's just me.
Right.
Because he played the role too. And when you go back and watch that Netflix documentary, you watch a line at its finest. Chris Watts. That's what I'm talking about. And his neighbor even said, he ain't never talked this much since I've known him.
Wow.
And he killed that woman as soon as she got off the damn airplane. As soon as she walked in the door with her luggage, he pounced her and them kids. He orchestrated that all the way.
What's the name of that?
The baby's there. No, Dee Dee, I think they did that because that was the way they were going to come in the film for the Daily Mail. Yeah, I saw that, Miss King, about the rap song. That's what this girl was talking about here in this post. She said, I think you put all the right words in this song that MF really needs to pay for what he did. I know people in Texas prisons all around. So if he gets out, he's effed. When he goes to prison, he's effed. Either way, he's effed because someone is eventually going to get him. I really hope they make him suffer. Hell, I want to be your friend. Heidi ho. Little boy. Yeah, we're gonna see.
Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
I just want to tell you, Miss Angie, I love you so much.
Really?
And I do. I've been waiting for you.
When I get crunk and show out, they
Oh,
say,
boy.
she's so nasty, she's so mean. Nah.
I just be laughing, and I just really enjoy your commentary when you come on, and the way that
You got a baby.
Your pronunciation, and I just love it.
You got a baby. Ooh, baby. Him got a
Call
baby.
the baby mama, because they don't want that one to be next.
You got a baby?
Ooh.
Boy. Well, I love you, and I will talk. I'm going to drop back down, but I just wanted to come up here and talk to you for a minute.
Okay, thank you so much, baby.
Okay, God bless you.
Okay, honey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Robin, you said something. Lord, how many of these people? This is just making me sick to my stomach. Krista, what you trying to tell me?
You see the videos?
I'm getting ready to right now. You ready to go in here?
There's one that has his voice, and that's the same voice that's in that video on color. That's in color. That's the same voice.
How recent is this video?
It doesn't say on here.
LL, honey. What is the point of this video? I don't understand.
Is he walking around?
No, he's laying down, looking in the camera.
Just to show you what he looks like. Is they're getting ready to be? Is that the first video I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the voice.
Well,
Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. He's gonna
this one, honey.
He's gonna say something. He's
At
gonna
the
say
end?
he's gonna say something in that video. That is.
This whole to everybody. Look at this. Miss Hill. Look at this. Miss Hill. This motherfucker just scooted Miss Hill. She seen me calling her, bro, for real. Miss Hill. Look at this, bro, like for real. Like, look. Miss Hill. Man, they're saying the meeting over with. The meeting has ended already. The meeting has ended already. Nigga. Miss Hill. Boy. Miss Hill. Oh my God. I ain't get nothing done, bro. Miss Hill. I'm trying to call her, bro. I know she can, bro. I see my, like, I'm at the Kennedy house knocking on the door. Bro. I know I ain't tripping. Miss Hill.
What am I listening at? What am I listening at? What is the date? Do you have a date, baby, on this video?
January. The first one I sent you would be. Go back to it.
I'd have to be off this live to go back to the video. I can't do the live and interchange phones and stuff and concentrate. I have to
keep on with your live. I'm gonna get it all together. This
is what I need so I can think in my head right. I need a date on the video for the hair. You get it?
Well, there's one.
I need a date on this to compare the hair.
There's May 17th.
On this one?
And that one is
Jesus Christ.
What is this? June? Yeah, okay.
Ridiculous. Well, we just coming out of May, so.
Yep. Who's that?
Because that's short right there. You get where I'm going?
Yep.
That's short right there.
Yep.
Like Darian's. Short right there. Drop. Like a little mullet. Oh, Lord Jesus. But you know, my vision said the person is brown skin. They're dark. They're not light. They're not light brown.
Mm-hmm.
The person in the
Oh my goodness.
They're not light brown. That's
okay.
just what I'm seeing. That's just they're not light brown. You sent me 3 pics of the house.
Mm.
Okay, Adriana, I'm sorry. We're comparing the hair with the friend of Cameron's to the person in the second video. That's what we're doing right now, baby. What, Omi? This is making my head hurt, I swear. Okay, I gotta go back into we got so many videos, Lord Jesus. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Hold on a minute, baby. Let me take him down.
I'm finna send you this.
Well, let me see what Air Force is talking about. Hold on.
Okay.
That's not the same house. No. He's standing in front of a brick house. Mr. Rapper Man. That fake hate is brick. This is more like stucco. So it's not the same house. That's what I wanted to check was the houses. Okay.
They're gonna picture with him glasses, and he got some glasses on.
Very weird to me. Still, why you dumped that baby right there? Okay, let me see the second one. Man, hope we wrong about this. Yeah, why you ain't talking?
Here goes friends. Look at the shoes.
In the second video?
Not in the video. Yeah, you're gonna have to look at all of this after you get off.
Yeah, because I can't do it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
What Wise? She's the chief of police. The girl who's talking on his IG, last name is Wise. When I saw the name, I said, well, I know that name from the last name. The chief of police last name is Wise. So I'm wondering if they related. That's what I'm saying.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if you figured it out, but didn't you ask about last name Wise or something?
Yes, I did.
And I sent you.
Our nasty tongue.
I sent you a name. It's a lieutenant.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I say chief, lieutenant. It's all the same thing. Yeah, law enforcement. That's what I said. I know that name is from enforcement.
She's
something about. I was wondering how
crimes against children, Lieutenant Carrie Wise. I don't know. It's crimes against children, Lieutenant Carrie Wise.
Okay. I mean, who's that girl that was in the chat talking?
I don't know. She's probably
What I'm trying to say is her last name is Wise. That's all I'm trying to say. Baby.
Yeah, and then the lieutenant is Wise.
Right. That's the point I was trying to make. And that's what I'm saying. How many Wises they got in Dallas?
All right, I'll get off.
Disappeared. Do you want the pictures without gloves? I have to go here soon. Okay. Yeah, drop them on my community post, baby. Just drop a link or drop the link here in the chat.
Hey, John Q.
I can't focus. John.
Hey. I'm here.
There's too much going on right now. All these links and links and links. Good God Almighty, I can't keep up with all this stuff.
Okay. Miss Angela.
Yes, darling.
Let's see. How are you, by the way?
I am great. Just trying to put all this stuff together.
Okay. Crystal, how are you?
I am good. And you?
All right. I'm doing good. Let's see if we can do something special.
Don't start.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait. I said okay. She said don't start.
You know,
So I'm gonna
because
wait.
Angela,
Oh,
you know, one thing I know about the both of you, you know, between Angela and Crystal and maybe a few people, we like to see what we're talking about, especially if we're in motion talking about this case, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so Angela, since you're the host, I want to see if we can do something so I can show something.
Okay. You're
So that
scaring me.
we can get some clarity about this glove. And then you can compare what you're looking at on your phone
Okay.
to what we
I just
see
see the
on
recent
the
photo
screen.
showing he the same day that the balloon release. That's why I just need a photo of him after the balloon release, if he was wearing gloves or not. That's all.
Okay, as long as you have that Instagram photo or lineup like you had before, which is good, and I can maybe, if you can get me, I'm gonna see if I can do
Pull
something.
her up. Let's pull her up on Facebook.
Okay, so let me see if I can
pull her up right here. This Ashley girl. Ashley. Don't
I'm
go
gonna see if
talking
I'm gonna
junk.
see if I can do something here.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's her profile look like on IG? Crystal.
Let me see.
Crystal.
What?
What does her IG picture look like?
Who's IG?
Ashley.
Oh, I didn't go through her. I'm going through
Lord.
his.
And I got to go all the way back to his damn page then. Oh man. Oh, Jesus.
All right. Angela, can you see me?
Wow.
I can see you. What are you saying?
All right, I'm trying to do something.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Let me just get this here for a second.
And this was July 20.
Got that. Hold on 1 second. I'm working on it.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm working on it. It's not the tab I want. Okay, that's the tab I want. Let's see if I can do this.
Wise Ashley.
Okay, now let me see if we can see. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So
yeah.
All right.
Well,
So
you working it, ain't you? Y'all know how to do all the stuff.
I'm trying. Well, Angela, you know, we got to bring things together. Well, you know, I come with something. Okay. All right. So we got that. And I'm going to see if I can do it in slow motion. I've got to do a couple of things here.
Okay. I'm trying to see this girl.
And get to speed.
Yeah, this little girl here. I'm so sick of doing all this. This is ridiculous to me. This is sickening and ridiculous. Oh, she got a website. Shop my website. Yeah. Okay.
We want to get to, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Got it. Okay. All right. Let me come back so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look in slow motion. And everyone in the chat, thank you for being here tonight. This is the first time I'm doing this on another platform. I've been studying this, as I said before to you, Angela and Crystal, over the past several days. It's almost 5 days now.
I wonder if I should dim my light. I can see better maybe with dim a light. I don't know.
Yeah. And we're trying to determine certain things in this particular.
Look, since it's dark, I'm gonna be in the dark.
Okay. You got what? Well, you got a movie tonight, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So
look,
what we're gonna do?
I'm at the picture show.
Okay. So
okay, I'm ready.
What I'm gonna try to do is to do this in slow motion. I'm gonna try to pause it so that we can begin to identify what people have been talking about. We're talking about gloves. We're talking about height. We're talking about pants. We're talking about tops. We're talking about face. We're going to try to do our best to take a look at what everybody else has looked at, but have different interpretations about. And we can do this together tonight. All right. All right. You good with that, Crystal?
I am here.
I know you are, because you know how I work. Okay. So let me go here. There we go. All right. So we're going to go in slow motion. This is 3 minutes and 57 seconds long.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna begin. Now, I'm sure everybody hopefully can see that. Carter is getting in the bed.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
All right.
You don't have nothing recent.
Angela, can you see that?
Yes, I'm watching. One's lying down and one's getting in the bed. I can see the top of Cash's head.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
That's something I never noticed before. Okay.
Okay. And as we take a look at it, I want everyone to take a look at the room's orientation. The curtains, the windows, the floor.
The blanket.
Everything. Everything. You are an investigator capturing a crime scene.
Okay, I'm looking at the windows, looking at everything.
Okay. So remember now, this is in slow motion.
Okay. You slowed it down?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
This video footage has about 5 edits, and we just saw an edit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I just stopped it.
There's gloves. There are gloves on.
You see that?
Yes. You gotta believe that's a black man. His hands are not that light.
Yep, it's gloves on.
Okay.
Okay. Now that is the right hand.
Yes, that is right.
As we continue the orientation, I'm going to go very slowly and stop it on steps.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So far we see the right side of his body entering the room.
Okay.
Walking in.
Okay.
And we're going to go back now.
Okay.
I'm just going to do this piece by piece.
Okay. Gloves. Backpack.
Piece by piece.
Okay.
Orientation is coming into play.
Okay.
Notice the height.
The height.
Notice the air conditioner.
Yes, above.
Windows.
So he's tall because the air conditioner is almost to the ceiling, I think.
Okay.
I believe that's the ceiling.
We're going to do this. He's standing there observing both children.
Yes.
This is going to take a little time, but everyone be patient. He's stepping forward.
Okay.
He's studying what he's going to do.
Okay.
Backing up. Notice the shoes.
With the shoes.
I want you to capture the orientation of the size.
Feet. They look
I've determined between a size 10 and an 11 shoe. And we can compare that with a different photo but this is where it stands right now.
Okay.
Stands about 5'10" at best, with a size 11 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to stand there for as long as he does. And he turns to the camera.
Yes.
I'm going to stop it there.
Is that his hand up?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And you see that.
Yes, I do.
He's adjusting his glasses.
Okay.
And then you have to ask yourself, why is he looking in that direction?
Yeah, because what's over there? Nothing.
Exactly. If he sees nothing in a pitch black, dark room,
I have no reason to go over there. Yes.
Right. Why is he looking in that direction?
I have no reason, unless somebody told me it's there. Or I know it's there.
Or he's heard something.
Okay. Okay.
But the way he's staring with his hands up, adjusting his glasses, he's looking with his eyes, adjusting his glasses to see if he sees something.
Okay, that's fine.
That would make sense. All right, so let's continue.
Okay.
And with everyone being oriented with what Angela has been talking about, what Crystal has been talking about, what everybody's been talking about, you can see it on Angela's platform tonight.
Okay.
And now the motion is now going back. He's finished adjusting his glasses. And now he turns back to the boys.
Okay.
He's thinking.
It's very strange.
He's looking up. He's thinking. There was another edit if you saw the film just dip out and come back. That's a second edit. Yeah.
Yeah, because, I see different things in the room already.
Okay.
What you see, Crystal?
Remember how I was telling you that at first you can see Cash's head in the corner?
Yeah.
I see more of it. Now look at it. And ain't nobody touched no blanket.
Right. So that means he had to move then.
He didn't. No, that part right there was edited. That's what I'm trying to.
I see what you said. Oh, I thought you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right. But he's still standing there now.
Yeah.
I have not paused it.
So scary. Why would you keep looking?
I don't
understand. What is he looking at?
Exactly.
I think that he's waiting for somebody. It's something.
Right. Is he looking because he hears something? Or is he looking because he sees something? Or is he looking to check something?
I think that I think he's waiting for the signal. He's waiting for some type of signal.
A second look. Yeah, a second look in most cases is that he wants to make sure he didn't hear anything.
Okay.
First look is he's looked because he needs to see something. Body posture goes back into position. Notice the shoes.
Only says, I think he's waiting for the ride to get there. Okay. Thank you. Someone is in there with him. It's something. It's just, this don't make no sense. Why would you keep looking back for what? You're going there to do what you're going to do. All this is taking too long.
Right. He's taking his time. He's thinking, how am I going to do this?
That makes me think a person don't know the kid or something.
He's very comfortable in his environment. So he's not a thief. He's not a thief looking to
rummage through something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's looking to take something.
One out of view cameras telling him what to do. That's true. That's very true.
So he's still standing there contemplating how he's going to do what he's thinking about doing.
Okay. Lord have mercy. This is
as he does. Now he's thinking, okay. If I'm going to move Cash, how do I do it without waking up Carter?
Right. But hell, he just got into bed. If we believe if the time is actual time. Oh Lord Jesus.
Right.
Insane.
And as mysterious as this looks, this
Yeah.
is what he's doing.
Yeah. He's just staring at him.
So for this to be premeditated is already locked in. You saw the edit again. You saw the red flash.
Yeah, red something.
Now he's bending.
Okay.
And now he's thinking about how to approach Cash. As he approaches Cash, he puts his right hand on the bed railing. He's wondering if he should move anything at this particular point. And the blanket seems to be an obstruction to get to Cash right now. Still notice the orientation of the room. Shoes, pants, height.
Yeah.
Now he's beginning to move the blanket.
And look, he got a little tail on him, whoever he is.
He wants to work his way into. He wants to work his way into the crib now.
Like he's pulling up. Oh, he's smelling.
He's pulling back to think. Hopefully he didn't wake Carter up. There's another
smelling something.
He bends back down, making sure that he's not waking Carter up. He looks back over. He puts his eyes back on Cash, as you'll see.
Okay.
Nothing else in the room is moving. And now he's standing there contemplating, how do I get Cash now?
Okay.
He begins to move forward.
Lord, this is insane.
He takes a peek out the window with the curtains. Something got his attention.
This is weird.
Nothing there.
Yeah, that baby was up. That second kid. Who was he up with? That's a good question.
Okay. Now you can see it for yourself. He begins to move and approach.
You showed this in slow motion too, because this was a quick thing.
He says, if I can put my hands underneath his arms, now with the blanket moved, maybe I can pull him out away from Carter, and Carter won't wake up.
This is, oh my God, this is horrible.
Now he's in a fixed position.
Jesus.
He locks in. He feels underneath Cash's arms. He's pausing here for a moment. He might have felt a movement. There's another edit here as you see the dip in the camera light.
Okay.
He looks over at Carter.
Is there something moving over here at the end?
Now he's making sure.
Yeah, I thought something moved. Yeah, it had to. That's why he's looking.
He's making sure. That's right.
Okay.
He's doing this with intent. That's for sure.
Okay.
Goes back. He's confident that everything is settled. Goes back to Cash with his right hand. Leans in. Places his right hand underneath his right side and begins to pull.
There he is.
And there it is.
Okay, let me see. Oh, is he awake or no? I can't see.
I stopped it here so that now we can begin to see how the child has been taken in this position underneath the arms.
Does he actually have shorts on?
It looks like he does.
Okay, I can't say. Can't tell.
Underwears.
But they're light colored, are they?
What's that?
They're light colored, are they?
Yeah, they could be light colored. I mean, they make babies briefs white and pink and blue and all kind of colors.
Okay.
But we can see the body's extension, Cash's body extension, at a full length right now. Cash's head is dipped slightly. And here's where this infiltrator makes a mistake.
Why would you have a headband on?
Yeah. He makes a mistake.
You already have a hoodie on, so why do you need a headband?
Exactly.
You could tie your hoodie around your neck, under your chin with a tie. You know, most hoodies have a tie. Come on, Queen.
Right.
To keep his
my
hair
down. Yes. Why?
Because it moves around too much. It's too. It's going to get in the way.
It's going to get in the way.
Exactly. But here's the mistake that this individual makes. As close as Cash's head is to the individual's head on his right side,
yes,
we should hear, once this thing goes to the proper authorities for proper forensics, we should have hair samples between Cash and the infiltrator.
Yep.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
It's close enough for a transition between two people that close.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to continue.
Mercy.
I wanted to walk you through this. Here again.
Okay.
We can see how close in proximity.
Oh, yeah.
The body is to his body.
Yeah.
The hands are to the body, and how close Cash is to his body. So any clothes found will also have DNA remnants on the clothes. The top part of the hoodie, the zipper, down to the bottom. Cash's left leg hits his right leg going out.
You go, boy.
See?
Oh, yes.
I can't see that he's alive or dead. I don't know where everybody's getting all this. He's dead. I can't see nothing.
Now, there's a full body impression right now with this shot of Cash's back, lower hip and waist and legs brushing up against his hoodie.
Yes.
And his pants.
Okay. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Well, when you got DNA that's captured in this way, this is where forensics does take time. And now we know what to look for. Now we know what to look for when forensics comes back. Okay? All right.
Damn, man. This is crazy.
Still yet, going out of frame.
Yeah.
Goes out of frame.
Okay. How many minutes was that you counted?
On the clock, it only took 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
Okay. Yes.
And now we have the crib left all alone by itself with Carter unmoved and untouched, not knowing anything. If he did see something, then he caught it in his sleep.
I mean, can you imagine being a baby? Let's say he was woke. Oh, my God.
So I wanted to show everyone this particular clip that we've been studying because a lot of people have different interpretations as to what they see, and that's fine. But when we break it down step by step and put it in a slow motion theory, we're looking for the capture of DNA. Because that is what should show up when it comes to trial.
I got you.
Okay. And there's enough here to say, okay.
Well, do you have the second one, sir?
I'm sorry, what's that?
You have the second one.
Do I have it? Yeah.
Okay.
Should have that. We can let it play through.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I wanted to be sure that I was going to present this on my channel, but I said, you know something, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this with Angela because I got much love for her.
I appreciate it.
Because I don't show anything.
Thank you
I
so
got
much.
much love for her, and she's speaking. And one thing you have is heavy commentary. There's no denying your commentary because you're coming straight for facts. But when you can do this and then have your commentary behind it, now you can crystallize everything you're saying, and people can say, "Oh, damn, Angela's got this damn thing right down to the ball."
I don't want you to touch nothing because this is where we all been different in opinion. We want to look at all the curtains right now in the dark. So let's start to the right of the screen of the crib. Is that half of a curtain hanging out of a window? Yes or no? You understand what I'm saying? Over here?
Exactly.
Okay, that's half of a curtain. So let's say part is tucked in, part is hanging out. Agree or disagree? Hello? Huh?
What is it?
Part is tucked in the
Things
window,
won't-
part's hanging out of the right of the crib.
Okay.
I mean, I need you to agree or disagree.
Oh, agree.
Now, other side
Yeah,
of air conditioning, that window
these
is
are the
tucked.
items that we need to see in the morning
That's
if
tucked.
this
That's
hasn't moved.
tucked, right?
Yeah.
That's tucked, right? Second window.
Yeah, but also I wanted to point out, you see where your cursor is? Go down. Go down. Well, okay. Are we gonna do like step-by-step curtains, paint, and all that stuff?
Well, yeah, I see the paint buckets, baby. I see them.
But
one big one small one on top.
right to the that ball. That's the paint. Now go over a little bit.
Okay.
Go over a little bit. Right there. That's a ball. Now in the morning, you're gonna see a black thing. That whole area right there is gonna be black.
It's gonna be what?
It's gonna be black because there's gonna be like a shield type of something behind that ball.
I don't understand what you're saying. A shield.
You're gonna see it. You'll see. It's gonna be more. You see how it's black right there, and you just see.
Yeah.
That's a ball. There's gonna be a black thing behind that ball. It's
Like
gonna be
what?
like some kind of like somebody put like some kind of like a lid of some. It's some type of lid, something like that. It's black.
Yeah. Third window. This is
go-
where the disagreement comes in. That's either at first it doesn't look like it's a curtain hanging, but if you really look at it, it does look like something is hanging down from the window. If you really look at it, because these curtains have a design on them. For those that don't know that, it's got a nature scene design, but you can't see that in the dark. Fourth window looks like possibly tucked. Yes or no, or is it hanging as well? Which is it?
The fourth window.
Is it tucked or hanging?
The fourth window.
Listen here, the fourth one. The fourth one is
that one right there where his arrow is.
The fourth one is hanging above the paint things.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Agree. Yep.
So it's hanging or no or tucked.
No, it looks like it's tucked in.
Window number 4 above the paint buckets.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the window before that, I think that's a sheet hanging.
Okay.
Because you see the curtain got that little bit corner showing the darkness.
Okay.
So that's where I had the problem. I thought that was tucked, but you couldn't really tell, in the dark. It wasn't until daylight is when I saw, oh, maybe this was I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
So you can't really tell. Daylight is the only way you can tell.
Okay.
Okay, so with everyone looking at this orientation, how many windows do you see?
4.
4 windows.
This is a really good one-on-one investigation class.
That damn John on his job.
Yeah.
Well, I told you I was doing my homework.
Okay, yep, I see 4. Okay.
Sure was. Okay, somebody says, where's the rocking chair?
Well, if you see a rocking chair, please let me know.
What's in the corner right there where the window's got the little corner of darkness showing, like it's pulled back?
Hold on.
So now you see
jump
the
back.
toys. So see, the curtain was pulled. It was tucked a little bit. Then it dragged down. But so you can't tell that in the dark.
Exactly. It almost looks transparent to the wall.
Yeah, they are. The curtains have a different look in the day and the night.
Okay.
Okay. So Now that you have the windows, you have the air conditioner.
Yeah.
That is one dimension of a crime scene. The next dimension is the floor.
Okay.
What we have on the floor as a secondary dimension are the items here in the corner underneath the first window.
Okay.
Crystal had mentioned that there were paint cans, items here. There's an item here.
Okay, shoot the SHIT said it was in the middle of the room, the rocking chair.
Yeah, but I think that could have been
something in the middle of the room. There is something in the middle of the room. Once we get to daylight, you'll see it. But right now, it's transparent to the darkness because it's right in this area. And when Carter gets out of the bed, you'll see it on the floor because he walks right past it.
Okay.
He walks
because
right
I know there's like another little ball that's in that corner. But I mean in the middle. But go ahead, keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's a ball. Yeah.
So we have the air conditioner.
Yeah.
We have the 4 windows. We have the items here in the left-hand corner of the room.
Okay.
We have the rest of the floor permeated all the way around to the right.
All right.
We have the crib and then the items of the crib. Crystal, you had mentioned that the blanket was moved.
Because it wasn't a room for children. That's why the paint cans is in there. Golly. Ooh.
Okay, so let's proceed. And now let's take a look at this same room in the daylight. And let's see if anything has changed.
Okay, let's hit it.
Okay. Thank you, Angela, for letting me do this.
Oh, anytime.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
Well, I told you I was studying it.
Somebody said they was painting the kitchen ceiling.
There it goes. Okay.
Now, before, quote unquote, the individual enters the room, let's take a look at the room's orientation again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And without the body being here, there would be 4 windows.
Okay.
We now see the curtains orientation in the daylight.
Yeah.
Most likely in the same manner that we saw them at night.
Yeah. Down. Yeah. Yeah.
We had some movement. Now we have some movement in the crib. It looks like Carter's legs may have shifted within the blanket thrown upon him during the night. And now let's take a look at the individual entering the room. And I'm going to do this step by step.
Okay.
Orientation. I want everyone to study the body and orientation as he goes into the crime scene.
Okay.
This is important.
Okay.
Height, hands are going to play a very important element here. I'm going to do this step by step.
Okay, and then we're going to go to the thing. We're going to go to the paint, right?
You in the paint can.
Look at the corner. Look in the corner.
I see the corner. It's a tall guy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right. I wanted to make sure I had his legs split so that we can begin to see the orientation of height.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Notice the head.
Yeah.
It has a bend right behind the neck underneath the hairline.
Okay.
Right here.
What wet sheet? There's the wet sheets, Queen. Where are the wet sheets? What are you talking about?
We have a consistent head dip here. Body length here, right to the floor. Nothing is moved. And now notice the lean. It's not so much on the right side as we saw it the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Darian, if this is him, leans on the left side and steps with the left to step into a touch.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the person at the night, in the night, stepped more with the right.
Mm-hmm.
This is called physiological positioning. And bends to the right from the left and touches from the left.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent with the characteristics of the person in the video. Steps away. Hide again. Almost consistent with the air conditioner and the windows in the room. He's stepping toward the camera, away from Carter. Now we see him a little bit closer, and he doesn't seem to be paying attention to the same item that the individual looked at when they were there at night, which is the camera.
His nose is
now,
big.
in broad daylight,
And
he's
wide.
seeing the camera.
His nose is big.
It's big and wide.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Amen. Woo!
I knew it. It's big and wide. It's big and wide.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You should have also seen the
Nose
camera.
is big.
Yep.
Come on with it.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Wow. Shut
He's going to
up.
reorient himself. He's going to. Do you think he turned around without seeing that camera on the shelf?
I don't know. You got to finish playing it for me.
Yeah, but look at his position right now.
I see it.
The room is lit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's turn him around.
Yeah.
And then look again. And
He's
then
going
see
to go
something.
for that second look. And what does he do? Now, this is casual. He's not alarmed. His
Right.
body posture is not in an alert position. He casually walked in. He touched Carter on the head, said maybe something to Carter, twisted around, and he's walking out.
But see, people have been bickering about what he said exactly.
Exactly. Now, whether he said anything could be significant to most people or insignificant to others.
Yeah.
But we have to look at, what you do speaks so loud, what you say, I can't understand. That philosophy I talked about. And he just casually, not in a hurry, he just casually looks and walks out. But now you see him breaking more to the left than he does the right.
That's because there's a door right there near the armoire.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
And by that door is a smaller camera that lays to the bottom of the wall.
And now we're getting somewhere.
The picture was sent to me of him on the floor playing. There's a small camera there. Lord have mercy. What in the hell is going on?
So when we begin to collect evidence with our eyes, like we did tonight, collecting evidence with the eyes is far different than being there.
Why would you come in a different door than the one you came in?
Exactly.
Woo, come on with it, John. Shut your mouth. God. Jesus, I'm dead. Oh my goodness.
Don't beat me up too much, Angela.
Hallelujah. Because this is the way that he came in. I'm going to show you the way that he came in. Ain't that what Cameron told us? He's going to show us the way that he came in. Woo. Hallelujah. I'm dead. Yes.
From the time he came in.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Let's watch how he exits the room again. Turns around. sees Carter, and goes the opposite direction of his entrance.
To the door. To the
Far
door.
to the right
Oh, Lord have
than
mercy.
he does to the left.
Well, let's look
when
at these
he
paint
left
cans.
that night.
Thank you, Lulu.
Why would he do that when he should have done that when he had
came
Cash?
in this way with the sliding glass doors.
Mhm.
Right.
Amen. Amen.
Correct.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So when we can take a look at collecting evidence with our eyes, and I've done this for the last 2 years when I did the Kanika Jenkins case, the hardest thing that I found in that case was absolutely looking in different dimensions. When we have the floor, we have the floor. When we have the walls, we have the walls. When we have the ceilings, we have the ceilings. When she stepped into that kitchen, going to the back of that kitchen and disappeared, you had to take a look at it from a three-dimensional point of view, or else you'd miss the evidence along the way.
Yes.
And so when this showed up, I said, damn, it's the same thing. So I did the same thing, and I said, I'm able to collect my evidence from this same premise, because when you can do it not from a two-dimensional where you can just see him and the person he's touching, and then look at it from a three-dimensional point of view, the floor, him, the walls, the windows, the ceiling at the same time, then you can begin to collect evidence to see if video has been altered.
Okay.
When you can lock it all in.
Let's
that makes
talk about
sense.
the paint can now.
What's that?
The paint can under the window.
Okay.
Because she ain't gonna rest on it till you talk about that paint can.
Now, yeah, talk about it.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Now we're gonna watch Carter exit the bed.
Okay.
And you'll be able to see what he walks past. You can't see it right now because of the YouTube red line carrying the video.
Okay.
But as I play it, we'll get to see what Carter walks past and how he exits the room. This is important because this tells a lot about the room's orientation. Once again. Okay.
Okay.
You see the ball?
Where is
Yep.
Right there?
That blue ball. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now you couldn't see it at night because it meshed in with the carpet.
Okay.
But that item was there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for edits right now.
Okay. Ooh, a lot of windows.
Take a careful look.
Careful.
There it is.
Careful.
There's
Yeah.
an edit.
All of a sudden, he's up.
All of a sudden, he's snatched right up out of
All
those.
of a sudden, he's standing. Yep.
Okay, so there's an edit.
Well, play that
video
one more time.
I'll play it again.
Okay.
One more time. Let's lay him down.
At what, 311?
At the 311 mark.
Okay, he's laying down.
And now we're in play mode.
Okay.
Boom.
You see?
What's the number on that?
That would be about at the 315.
3.
Okay.
311
to
12, 13, 14, 15.
Right.
So that would be about 3 to 4 second time lapse. He's stepping out of the bed. He noticed that Cash is not there. He sees the daylight in his eyes. And you notice he's getting out on Cash's side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see where he goes. He walks straight.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the sliding glass door windows, but he walked straight just like allegedly Darian walked.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see when he comes back. Notice once again the orientation of the room.
Mm-hmm.
If you see any shadows in the windows, notice those things. Discoloration of the walls, notice those things too. Or the floor.
Yeah. Discoloration of the paint. Mm-hmm. And the ball.
There's another flash, another edit. Now he seems to come. Wait a minute. Let's back up. I want everyone to capture that.
Okay.
He seems to come from the sliding glass doorway.
Why are you at 342?
I'll try to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You see where he pops up?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We see him walk straight away from the angle that he's coming from now to re-enter this room only from the sliding glass doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see how deep he is. Let me do it once again for those that may have missed it. This is how I study a crime scene. And when you can do it like this and take your time, you will see what you need to see. And regardless on what anybody else says, there's the flash.
Yep.
And here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Far deeper from the corner of the room than he left when he exited the room.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that tell you? There are two ways into that room.
Right.
That we are not seeing because of the angle of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And it's far simple to see it this way and understand it this way and not to be sidetracked by anything else because you can see it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Angela said the truth is in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
And she's absolutely right.
Looking around, that baby dead. Golly. What a sound. Oh my goodness.
Now can you go in the corner where the paint cans are?
Jesus.
Here?
Now go to now look at that area. Go over a little bit where the ball was at. No, over the other way. Over the other way. The other way. To your left.
To my left.
Yep, right.
Left.
You okay? Right there.
Yeah.
Over. More to the left.
Right where that red thing is, like at the top.
Right there. Now go up.
Yeah.
You see where it's right there. See the ball's right there. Now look at that black thing right there. That's what I'm talking about. And if you look on Cameron's interview, you see it's like a black. It's like a lid of some type of lid, like a material, some type of material, leather vinyl lid is right there.
Okay,
that's what
when Cameron actually does the walkthrough, that's what you're saying.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I didn't really want to tie up Angela's live too much. Okay, but I wanted to, as you were talking about the actual room and the taking of Cash, I said, you know something? I'm going to see if I can jump on here and help Angela out and get this room where everyone can see it and everyone can begin to understand the commentary that Angela is trying to give, because it's so hard to do it when you're trying to tell people what you've seen.
Yeah.
But if she can do it and at the same time can see it, then you can't miss it because then you see what Angela sees.
Exactly what
That's
she's
the
talking
hardest
about.
thing to try to communicate, especially on YouTube. So I said, "Oh hell, I'm going to see if I can jump in here and get this in front of us so that we can all see it and then begin to understand not only what we see here tonight, this morning, but what other content creators have said about this same scene."
Mm-hmm.
And if by coming by Angela's platform tonight, you have seen and now have gained a different, or not to say different, to say opposed, but different as in more interpretation of the orientation
very
and everything that happened.
All of this is creepy to me.
Yeah, then you can incorporate everything that you've been looking at over the last couple of weeks.
Lord have mercy.
Yep. This is
This is baffling to me. Him waking up and calling that baby's name is too much for me.
John, you are the man.
He says
You are
we
the
know
man.
that baby was dead when he called out his name. I can't stand it. It's sick. So sick.
John, you are the man. That was amazing. That you did a good job on that. You did a good job, John.
So what do you come from? What do you gather from this paint can situation, Miss Lady? Good God Almighty.
That it's cut, that it's edited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was mainly looking for edits, like what's different about the room, and that's what I see, because you only see the ball, and then you see this whole black area, and then so I went further to see, well, what exactly is it? Then I noticed
who does the editing?
Cameron. Aren't Cameron and Monica, aren't those her cameras?
Well, his mammy probably don't know about that.
Well, then Cameron. Or I mean Cameron and whatever. What's his name? Hoochie Man. What's his name? Huncho Band.
Man, I won't doubt that he saw who took him, because he wasn't sleep long. If we believe the timeline, if it's actual timeline of him on his heels when he got in the bed, yeah, he saw who took his brother. Because when you look, you hear somebody in there rambling with the covers and stuff.
Yep.
Look, or play like you ain't looking.
Yep.
Mercy, this is crazy, man.
So let me see if now that everyone is oriented with this, if it's okay with you, Angela, let me see if I can find Cameron's video of his walkthrough.
Hey, why edit? If you do it wrong, what you mean?
Yeah. Why edit?
Oh God, let me get out of here.
And you got it. And you saw the flashes. I wanted you to take a look at them from a frame by frame perspective, because you may not see it in natural speed, but if you slow it down, then you can see the dimming in and dimming out a whole lot better.
Yep.
I just can't hear when he called that boy's name out. That just does it for me. Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah. He's looking for his brother.
I was looking around, yes, because like she said, they didn't do one without the other. One without the other. So he used to looking at him getting up.
Exactly. Because they get up together.
Somebody says Darian is taller than the first person, it seems. What do you think, John?
In essence of studying the video, Darian is slightly taller than Cameron. Yes.
Taller. Okay. Let's see.
Darian's feet.
I think there was an accomplice in the sliding door area.
Yeah. Darian's feet are slightly bigger than Cameron's. Yes.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh.
I'm studying the still shots of everything that I've shared with you this morning. Okay. And we're going to come back and we're going to take a look at the still shot essence of what we saw. And then we can compare the night, the day, and then the balloon release comparisons that we're still studying right now.
Video for sure. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to think, teacher.
Yeah, because once you have it oriented, you know damn well who's in that room. Not only at night, but during the day, and at the balloon release, because these are the three places that were videotaped and recorded.
Omi said show the walkthrough. You got the walkthrough?
The who?
The walkthrough. She said.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're ready for that. So let me just go ahead and.
I try to rush you, but she might have asked about that.
Oh no, there's no rush for me. I'm just looking at your time. Dear.
Okay. Cisco says, "Do you think there may have been a hand off to someone else?"
Yes. Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, it becomes obvious because of the position that he left with Cash on. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was a secondary party at the sliding glass doors that took Cash at that time to keep him asleep, keep him close, and keep him asleep, and walk him out of the house, then yeah, that would make sense to keep him quiet.
February 18th. Look, I'm going back to. Thank you. I'm on it. I'm on it, baby. I'm on it. Don't make me fall out this chair either. February 18th. Oh, Lord Jesus, don't make me fall out my chair.
I think that's what I sent you.
February 14th. I don't see February 18th on here. February 14th is all I got. February 19th. Let me see what this is. This is music.
It's like you gotta the way he has it set up, you gotta like click through it.
Which one? The one that's got the music video or something? Because there's a February 19th and it jumps to February 24th. Let's see that. I don't have a February 18th.
I'm just getting it queued up right now, Angela. So just give me a moment.
No, honey, you fine. I'm trying to see what they're talking about. He want to be a rapper. He likes them damn beanie caps with his big ass head.
And you see how his hair is like it moves. It's not stiff. So he's gonna have to put something on there to stop it from moving around.
Okay.
Gang signs. He shouldn't wear them toboggans because it look a hot mess. Christmas. Just thought he gang signs. Golly. Wow. We ghetto too. Who is this heifer here smoking a blunt?
Oh, that look like his mama, don't it?
Goofy ass, stupid. Ridiculous.
All right, I have to bring that back in. Okay. Go to screen share. Okay. Okay. Angela, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
If we can. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't do any of this without Angela. I'm telling you. All right. Does everyone see that in full screen share mode? I hope so. Okay.
Yeah.
So
this one picture, this nose is just outrageous. Golly.
okay. So we're gonna do the walkthrough under natural speed, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna go in.
I don't know what gang here.
Slow motion. What's that?
She asking about gang signs. I don't know.
Yeah. So let's take a careful look at the orientation of Cameron right now.
Okay.
Now we do see something in the driveway just on appearance, don't we?
A car and another van.
Okay. Very good, Angela.
Yeah, Queen
Very
ain't
good.
I ain't dead.
No. But we do identify.
He ain't dead. I'm 50. I ain't dead. Okay.
We do identify two vehicles in the driveway.
Correct. Agreed.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Okay.
I knew before I saw the picture because I'm not no dodo bird.
Okay.
So if they couldn't get Cash in one car, as you can see to the far left, there is an enclosed van.
Mm-hmm.
No windows except the front windows. It looks more commercial than anything.
Yes.
A great pickup drop-off tool for those that know about folks getting picked up and dropped out.
Mm-hmm. And this is a great place to begin studying the orientation of what we're looking at again.
In
or
out.
Okay.
Okay.
Finesse Turner, your devices are connected, Finesse.
Yes, for anyone who said, is that a white van? Answer, yes. Could that be a commercial van? Answer, yes.
Yeah, killer's van. Yeah, sure is.
My question is, did anyone see that van when they watched this video?
Yeah.
I don't want to do an Angelo on everybody, but I just did.
Yeah, I seen it, and I was trying to put it because I thought it was a commercial van as well, and that's what keeps making me think about the freaking paint.
Oh yeah, like business, like for
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And we noticed that there's also the interior of the garage right behind the wall.
I'm sure one of those vehicles works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. If not one, the other. One of them works.
Okay, there seems to be something laying across the front windshield of the sedan.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a towel or something.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at this place. This is
orientation.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Orientation is important because once you begin looking at something, always get orientation of it first.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we can start.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
The door is
Yeah, that's what he sound. That's what he really sound like.
Now we know there's some serious mess going on with him talking like that, right?
Daddy, I'm thirsty. Wait a minute. Ain't you thirsty?
Serious meth going on talking like that. Okay, guilty as charged. Get him. Damn.
This is just too much for me. It's just overwhelming. I'm serious. It's too much for me. God, please put an end to this. I got a surprise for y'all. I got a surprise for y'all when
I'm sorry, I'll stop it. Okay.
Say what you're gonna say, Ange.
I have a surprise for you all later. I may have someone involved in the case come up on the panel. Sure.
Okay.
Could it be the lawyer of Darian Brown? Shut up, queen.
Ooh-wee.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you don't fail to throw one out there and get me going. I'm telling you.
Please, Mr. Heath, come up on the panel no later than tomorrow. I will be ready to
We
talk
have it rolling
to you.
tonight. Oh my goodness.
Please, holler at the queen. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Woo.
Okay.
Jesus.
So we're going to turn this over to Cameron right now.
Okay.
So become oriented with everything he touches, everything he wants you to look at, and everything he passes through.
Yeah.
Remember, it's
Okay.
3-dimensional. Okay.
Okay.
We use a chain now to lock it up, and that's where he came in. He lifted the door open. Right here, as you can see, been
Isaiah,
kicked
stop.
in or peppered with. If you would call
all this stuff in here.
Who
has a dresser at the front of the damn garage?
Quiet. Nobody heard him around here.
Okay.
And then into here. This is where the boys slept. This is where they were sleeping that night.
Look at all that stuff in there.
They slept in the bed. He just came in. Just stood over him. Just watched him. The cameras are here. Directly at the crib. Watson. He just picked him up. Took him back that way.
So the feet. How many feet are you talking about?
Carried him.
Like how many feet?
This way. And just.
And look at that thing hanging right there. Look at that thing hanging right there on the glass. What is all this stuff?
In there.
What the hell is going on here? Anxiety, honey. I've been at anxiety. Who puts a dresser bed at the front of the damn garage? I'm dead. Jesus, well. Ooh, America, get it together, please.
Let's.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I saw that.
So,
stop it on no thanks, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
How we know how they get in there while sleeping and nobody hears the door being kicked in? Yes, that's a very good question. There's no way you're going to kick a door in and not hear it. I don't give a damn what side of the damn house you're on. Come on now. This ain't no 6,000 square foot house. You're in deep sleep. Come on now. It's bullshit. I do not blame anybody but Darren Brown for kidnapping and killing him. He had a knife, for goodness sake, and a past criminal record of being a peeping Tom, flashing people, breaking into cars' houses. Well, Tanala, you entitled to your opinion. I say he had help. He aided help. That's our opinion in the chat, most of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is take a look at Cameron's story again with no sound, and we're going to be the ones looking at everything that Cameron's trying to point out.
Okay.
Okay. Keep the orientation in mind, and I'm going to begin stopping it on points of orientation.
Okay.
Maybe he played in there before the Daily Mail got there.
Okay.
That door didn't have recent damages. Okay.
You got a lot of people in the chat. My goodness, I didn't realize that.
God is good. Amen.
Y'all hit the like button. Y'all got to hit the like button for Angela this morning.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Who kicked the door in? Are you referring that Darren Brown kicked the door in? Retard, or what you saying?
Exactly.
You don't say, "Oh, the door was kicked in." Well, who are you referring to?
Okay, so let us go from orientation beginning.
Tanya, that's a very good observation. If this was a random person walking in to steal a child, wouldn't they be bumping into stuff? They don't know the house. Ting, bam! You just said it. A random person will be bumping into stuff. They don't know the inside of the house. Even if they watched and said, ooh, I want that little boy, I want that little girl. They don't know the layout of the house. Only person know the layout of the house is somebody that's been in there. Ting, 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 ting. Ooh, Lord Jesus, I'm about to get high. I can't stand it. If you don't think this is an inside job, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. It's too much.
Come on now.
Are you gonna play it like regular speed?
No.
All that damn junk in that damn house, and you think some random person went walking through there, lordy dog, like they were picking flowers in the damn garden.
Well, I'm gonna do.
I would never attempt a kidnapping in a hoarder's house, but that's the point, Shay Doc. You don't know it's a hoarder's house, right? Because you're a random kidnapper, perpetrator, peeping Tom, as somebody in the chat has said. So if I'm randomly going through your house, I'm stubbing my big toe, my good ankle. I don't forget taking this kid. I done bust my ankle trying to get through that damn garage.
Right.
Stay woke. Look at what's sitting in front of the garage door. That's a Chester drawer. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you can break it down like this, and you can really take a look at it from a different perspective than you've looked at it before.
I'm trying to get a DVD player, a flat screen. I ain't thinking about no damn kid. I want a TV.
What'd you say?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I'm just saying, getting oriented now and staying focused.
Kid, man.
You'll be able to see.
Nobody coming to get no kid.
Length of arm.
No way.
I want everyone to pay attention to length of arm to shoulder.
This was orchestrated by Monica Sherrod. You believe what you want to believe.
So we're looking at the length.
You notice, we're looking at the length. We're looking at the length of his arm, but we're also looking at physiology.
Okay.
The hair.
Remember.
Stop it.
It's Finesse, can you mute or turn your? There you go. Okay, so we're paying attention to what he wants us to notice.
Okay, physiology. Right. Physiology says if you've done something once, you'll do it again.
Okay.
So what hand is Cameron now touching the top of the garage door with?
Right.
Correct. What hand did we see the person at night touch Cash's head with?
Right.
The right hand.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now that we've become oriented with this, let's go.
You know what Jennifer said, E.T. fingers. I'm dead.
I was thinking the same thing.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. I'm dead.
Okay. Right hand. Yeah. Okay.
Just watch what he does. Just watch what he does. Side of the face.
Out of here.
Hairline.
Oh, Jesus.
Hairline.
Yeah.
Hairline.
Mm-hmm.
If we could put a band across his head, where would his front hair be?
Up.
Can I say something on that hair part?
Yes.
So I put in the chat, I thought it was locks. Now, this is my first time seeing these videos, and I'm catching some things that I didn't see before. So that curly hair.
Very good.
And his hand, everyone said he had gloves on. But in the nighttime, I think the gloves would have reflected a little different. To me, this person didn't have on gloves, and his skin tone matched too close to the baby in a nighttime vision. So
it was somebody lighter.
To me, it looks similar to this, along with that curly hair over the headband. That's just my observation so far.
Okay. Okay, and that's why it's so important to take a look at the observation in a different mode, in a different tempo, in a different speed, so that this way you can be correct in your observation. When you see it in normal speed, it's moving fast. You're not looking at hands. You're not looking at legs. You're looking more at the action that happened between a young adult and a child than anything else that happened in the room. And so now then we can slow down this speed to begin really orienting ourselves with this physical place, this physical person, the physical things around this person. And now in this particular video, we're able to see and hear without sound now what this physical person is trying to say and trying to commit to, as he did what he wanted to show.
Omi said there's a loose curl dangling at night. She might be on to something.
Yeah. So I want to stop certain things in orientation purposes so that you can keep in mind arm, shoulders.
Say that's
hair,
a curl, not a bird. Y'all killing me.
Okay.
facial features around the chin, neck length, and then body posture. Body posture. When forensic studies this, they're going to match up night mode and day mode. They're going to match up also Cameron's walkthrough. And I believe they already have this thing under wraps. They got this thing and they're sitting on it. They want to confirm it before they jump. And if that's what they're doing, I give my thumbs up to them. That's why they're taking so long coming back. Okay. All right. So looking at it again, let's take a look at what he wants us to see that he told the Daily Mail.
Y'all just coming in here.
Nose, eyes, profile, shoulders, physiology. Head, hair, face, physiology. Watch his physiology. He goes directly to the door. Left hand. Physiology. Turns. Right hand. Physiology. He has something in his hands here he did not want us to see. What is that? Let's see what he does. Shows us the door, tells us that the door was kicked in, and as we can see on the door, if anyone kicks in anything on that door, especially near the handle or above the handle or near the two locks, which is a deadbolt lock from the inside and an outer lock at the bottom, we do not see any indentation or embedment of a footprint at this door. So what does he do? He changes it to say, oh, the lock has been tampered with. He backs up. Let's continue, because watch his hands.
And can I say something real quick? And when you kick a door in, that wood right there would have all been tore up.
Exactly.
Yep. All of that would have been tore up.
The frame of this wood.
Yeah, the frame. It would have been tore up.
The frame of the wood here holding the bottom lock or the deadbolt.
I see wearing long sleeves. It's hot.
Would have been ripped out. This would have been ripped out here, and this would have been ripped out here.
Yep.
Even if they hit that lock with something and not kicked it, that door frame would have been broken.
Yep.
Exactly.
The door frame, yeah. If they would have tried to jimmy it or tamper with it.
The lock will be on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
prior incident, that's what it was. But see, he doesn't specify. So there you have
Now,
it.
if you see my arrow here, we have a metallic piece here that is showing through the door.
Mm-hmm.
This knob, as he moves his hands, but watch his hands and you'll see it.
Okay.
Now he goes in, takes what was in his hands out of his hands, and now you can see that metallic knob here a little bit clearer, but the frame is still intact.
Yeah.
So there was no kick at this door.
Yep.
Place just raggedy, man. That's all. Just damn raggedy.
Look like somebody tried to sell us a story after the fact.
Fuck some pizza. You need a makeover. Hey, you ain't need no pizza. You need a makeover. What's that show that would be on ABC?
Yeah, that house, the
HGTV. You out there with the folks. Hey, what's the couple? The Oriental girl and the white boy that's married.
Yeah.
Texas. They in Texas.
Home makeover.
Shoot. Damn. You got cable? Call them folks out there and tell them you need your house paid over. That's all she do. Is her and her husband make over houses in Texas. Well, Ultimate Makeover and HGTV. You know the couple. The girl with the long hair, the black hair.
Yeah, Extreme Makeover. Yeah. Yeah. Extreme Makeover.
She out there with Game Family. Yeah, HGTV.
Yeah.
They make over houses in Texas. That's their specialty. Man, call them now. ASAP. Jesus. Sitting up that damn dresser. Got that dresser standing at the garage like it's an army man. What the hell the dresser gonna do? And if I ain't know my way in there, I done stubbed my toe. Stubbed my ankle. Shoot. Fix her upper. Ooh, Jesus wept. Just look at that. Look at that house, man.
So now we can see Cameron actually physically touching the door.
This is crazy.
He's showing the Daily Mail this lock.
Yeah.
And as we can see, step out the handle.
Man, them folks that had
opens up the
everybody
door.
in there. Pookie, Ray, all them folks been up there. Man, come on with all this. Everybody and mama been up here.
Is that a steel door, John?
Yeah,
Did
what's
you see
that?
over by the door? Is that a steel door if you look at the little knob thing next to that lock?
That is a lock plate.
I want to know if one of the dogs and ate their paw off. That's all I want to know. To get loose. If there's a dog missing a paw, that's what I want to know. But this is ridiculous to me. Ridiculous.
Okay, that's a plate right there.
Goofy, man.
Okay, we have the deadbolt lock up top. If you can see that.
Uh-huh.
We have the bottom lock here, like a hotel door lock, with the lock pin on the back end of the door from the kitchen side. We have the pin in the lock hanging out the door at the frame of the door, but yet we have no indication of a breakage on the frame from both the locks. So this door was not kicked in.
It's bent up. It's messed up.
Okay, so that kills that part of his story. Let's continue. He pushes the door open right-handed. We happen to see him getting ready to step into an area that has either a dryer and a washer right near that area where the garage is. So let's continue. We now see the washer over to the left or the dryer over to the left. So it is a washer dryer area. Before you get to the main part of the kitchen, turning right. Orientation, there's a cabinet that's above. And now we see him enter the kitchen area.
Somebody said it's his nails around the deadbolt. I'm dead.
Here's orientation again.
Clean kitchen. Put that on paper.
And yeah, and also where a knife can be picked up.
Why your kitchen clean, Monica?
It's magnificent.
Monica. Kitchen clean. Everything else junky, toe up, bent up, messed up, but the kitchen clean. Okay.
If you see my arrow, on the right.
This is nonsense. Yeah. Utter nonsense.
What would you say that is?
Knives.
Knives. Easy access to knives.
Right.
Okay.
You're right. No camera in the garage. You got a messed up garage door, but you ain't got no camera now. Outside to see somebody coming to the house. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Also, the orientation tells us that there is no camera in the kitchen either.
Yeah, knife block. Very good point. How many knives are in it or missing? Amen.
Correct. How far away from the stove? How far away from the sinks? Orientation from the ceiling? Lights, where they're placed, where they're not. And also, we're looking for a camera.
Y'all stop it. They just finished.
Cameras in the house. Cameras in the house. Remember? Cameras in the house. Let's continue. We see passing the stove, countertops, toasters, microwave, kitchen refrigerator over to the right, the dining room just ahead of him, also orientation again. Ceiling, very low.
I was noticing
cameras. Orientation of that room could be about at least 8.5 to 9 to 10 feet high from kitchen ceiling, opening into a living room area.
Yes, kitchen.
Off to the kitchen. Now,
just look at that. When you look at that,
oh my goodness.
Okay.
You can begin to see not only the orientation of this particular room, which may have been a living room.
That a hoarder.
Exactly. Angela was right.
Could be laying up in there.
There's no way somebody who don't know that
this is crazy.
That don't know their house is not gonna trip over all of that stuff.
And I ain't never been in there. After I look one more time. After I hit my big toe, I'm gone, Satan.
Yeah, but you know what? My grandmother is a hoarder, and sometimes people who are hoarders, a lot of times it's their mental health. Yeah. Like
we're not talking about that, baby. We talking about a random person going in a hoarder's house. We talking about a random person that don't know how you live. They will probably turn around. That's the point we're trying to make. They are not going to fumble through that because once I get in and see I'm bumping into stuff, I would just say I'm going back to do what I was doing. Let me go to another person's house. I ain't gonna go up in there.
And it
was my grandmother actually had like I said, she's a hoarder, and we actually had a burglary, and so my grandmother chased him out of the house, and I just thought the same thing. I'm like, how could he even get through all this stuff? So I don't know.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at the comment.
So now,
Oh,
so now we have to also
can't do this.
include.
I can't do this. I just can't do this. Okay.
We have to also include if this happens to be any property that may have belonged to Trevor, that may be in the house.
Will you please stop?
Yeah. However, let's continue because this is going to get very interesting.
I'm sick of this tour. This is retarded. Excuse my language. It's insane.
I mean, hell, you see a vacuum cleaner here, but what the hell is a vacuum cleaner going to clean with all this stuff in it?
You're right. The kidnapper would have failed.
Yeah. Taking a child out of a bed to go through those sliding glass doors. I'm surprised they didn't trip and fall over and break it down.
Let me tell you what a real kidnapper would have done. He would have found Monica and beat her ass for that junk ass house. That's what he would have said. He would have beat her up. The hell?
Is that a TV or a computer over the vacuum right there?
Look, Crystal said, I haven't yet seen anything to steal.
Okay.
Where the flat screen at? Where the Roku? That's all I want to know. Where is the Roku TV? I'm not doing this now. This is stupid.
Okay, now we're approaching the children's room through these sliding glass doors.
Oh my God!
Which were more made for an outdoor patio. If you're on the first floor,
makeshift room,
a sun deck. Exactly, it is a makeshift room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, Pamela? That's not nice.
I want you to.
There's no
I want you to notice something.
Door.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can't make this stuff up. Why is Beverly? I want her to come in here.
On the sliding door, there's no handle or anything. So I wonder, does it even work?
Well, I want you to notice something.
Okay.
Almy, will you please stop chatting? You're killing me. Yeah. The dogs would woke up with you falling, making all that noise.
I want you to notice Cameron's shoulder length.
I can't do this.
To the doors. Shoulder length to the doors. It's a very narrow doorway.
Passageway, yeah.
Right.
Now you've got to picture a
random person
carrying cash,
a random person
going through that same doorway.
Yes, yes.
What's right.
that? That's right. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
We want a picture.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, we want to picture someone coming through this same doorway that he's walking in by himself. Watch his body. Watch it.
Yes, Nelly, you can come up, baby.
Turning sideways.
Yeah, to go in the door. Exactly.
To go in the door.
Now I got to get out of there with a baby. This is crazy. Jesus. Who in God's name? I mean, this. You can't make this stuff up. I'm sorry.
Once again, physiology plays a very important part in this because he's using his right hand to hold and balance himself as he goes through the doorway.
Omi, please stop. You're killing me. I can't. Damn. I just want to fly out there with a pilot lighter. That's all I want to do.
So maybe
I want you to picture yourself going through this doorway.
Well,
picture yourself going through this doorway.
Coming out. You coming out.
Or somebody was standing on an opposite.
There's the door. Here's our entryway. This right here and over there by the armoire. And I want you all to know that on the other side of that armoire, it's like a closet. all the way down to the lower part of that floor. You can't see it from here. There is another camera. You don't know that. Why would you have a camera all the way down to the lower part of the floor? Somebody sent me a picture with Cash playing in the floor, and behind him you could see a camera built down on the wall. Why? Why would you have a camera way down there on the floor? It's crazy. It's goofy ass folks.
Where is it again? Where is it?
Out of the armoire. You can't see it from here. Somebody sent me a picture of him in the floor playing. Behind him, you'll see like a closet, a doorway. There is a camera, like and put it all the way down to the floor. It's the weirdest place to have a camera. The hell is going on?
Now we'll be able to capture a lot of information here, because now stepping into the area where both children were, and now seeing Cameron fully inside this room, leading the camera people, we have to ask ourselves a question. Why didn't
Very good point, Lulu.
this door, why wasn't this door used to leave?
And where does
Why
it go?
wasn't this door to come
Where
in?
does it go? We need to know. Does it go outside or into another part of the house? Is that an outside door?
Correct.
Yeah.
But according to the but according to the windows next to the door, we can safely assume that this door is an outside door because of the window.
I said makeshift rooms. What that's appeared to me.
Correct. And we talked about that before, Angela. That's right. That's right.
Well, I just want you all to know on the other side of that armoire, it's like an opening to maybe a closet. On the bottom wall, there was a security camera, a little bitty camera.
So in the daytime, when that person went to the back, to the left, they didn't go out that side door there. Is another door over there?
Now that's what we're going to get to, because now as we're approaching the room, we can begin to orient ourselves again. 3D floor.
Somebody says that's the door to the backyard.
And ceiling. Correct. It is the door to the backyard. Yes. Okay. So let's go back to our orientation. Floor, walls, windows, and ceiling. You have to keep your eye on all three as we do this walkthrough, because you're going to see things that you have not seen before.
Hot ass mess.
The rocking chair.
Now as Cameron enters this room, we now get to see how the curtains are hanging.
Yes, finally. Yes.
Which are far different than they were when we saw the two video pieces to begin with. So now we have an alteration of this scene. We have a little bit of a clear picture of the paint cans that Crystal was talking about here up against the southeast wall.
Yeah, somebody said the curtain rod sticking out. Yeah, that is on.
And there it is right there. Okay, and then as we enter the room,
or something.
Here's the armoire on the right-hand side that he's passing right now, where the camera was up in this area taking the video footage that we see both in the day and the night. Over to the right. So keep your eyes on that, because when the camera turns, you'll be able to see it. Watch. Now they are officially in the room. Most people said that this was a drop-down ceiling fan. I would say yes. No blades. They were removed.
Lord have mercy. How you ain't got no blades on the ceiling fan? I can't. It's ridiculous.
We still see the window here. We still see the air conditioner here.
Lord have mercy.
Window, corner
Damn, man, this
of
is
the room,
crazy.
and now the bed crib. As we move in closer and closer, he wants us to see where the boys were.
Mm-hmm.
Take a very careful look at this orientation
That's
right
probably
here.
the baby. That's probably the baby gate that made the baby bed when it was a baby bed before toddler bed.
Right, exactly. Now, if we notice this orientation of the room, we get to see what this window clearly looks like.
Ratchet.
And we see where the rest of the crib bedding and the railing is. Notice the position.
Ain't no
of the
peace
crib
in that
railing.
battle. Sorry. Look, she said proud of what he done. That's what you think, Pamela?
Mhm.
Oh, the mercy. And look at Tiga down there. He just lonely too.
Let's continue.
Jesus.
Because now he's going to begin pointing in the area of the camera. And he does. And now we can see the full armoire that Angela was talking about. This is a 3-tier armoire. It's 2-sectional. One has the base and one has the upper component of perhaps maybe oak wood, birch wood, or fake wood from some Flanagan or...
Right down there, that bottom is where the camera sits. I think that's where.
Angela, we're talking about right here.
Yes.
Right here. I'll tell you what that is as we turn to it.
Mm-hmm.
But he is pointing specifically at the 3rd tier. The 3rd tier now being the camera angle to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll go back. Watch. He'll swing from here.
Where does that go? That doorway there.
That goes back where they came from. The window. The wall. The curtains. Watch what happens.
So did they take that camera down that was
As
right
we
there?
can see, this is a...
Monica,
Now hold on now. This is a 2-tier window.
There are new locks on what? Girl, okay.
2 separate windows. He goes back to the crib.
I don't believe that.
Near the air conditioner to the other window.
Somebody says that.
He points back.
Y'all don't stop it, please.
He points back toward the sliding glass door here. Down below, in this area in the room,
maybe it's over. Maybe it's over from there. Maybe it's over from there. That armoire is over closer to the door, John. You hear me? It's a lighter shade. Go back.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
You want me to stop right there?
That armoire, see that right there is a dresser, a hutch-like dresser. Go farther over toward the door. That's where I think is the armoire. But that camera might be in right there. I know it was somewhere by an armoire. I thought that little camera.
Okay. There would be a sensor in this area.
Wow.
Sensor
I know he was bending down playing.
Yeah, it would be up against.
Hmm.
It would be a sensor right in this location for the height of the boys, so that this way, when they entered and exit this area here to go to the kitchen, Monica would know, when the boys were in the room or when the boys were not in the room. And since I said that, Monica would also know who entered this room and who exited this room too.
Okay.
Because of the sensor being here on the wall.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue going back through the sliding glass door. Maybe I can catch it. If I can catch it. Watch again how he steps through the sliding glass door, because it doesn't really open up a whole lot.
Yeah, it looks narrow. Yeah, for what we're looking. Looks narrow.
He's going left shoulder, body, right shoulder.
This is so bogus. Lord have mercy.
Going back into the living room area, if it is one, toward the dining room area. It's a 180-degree turn back into the kitchen area. And once again, I want you to notice his walk. I want you to notice his height and what he's using to express himself at the same time, because like I said, if you do it once, you do it again. Using hands to show where he's going. Back into the kitchen. Here we are oriented again with the kitchen. We see no available cameras on the walls, on the floors, or the ceilings for him to know what he's talking about. Going back past the sink, the stove.
And what's in that floor? Dirty clothes?
And now we can see kitchen utensils to his left. We can see a coffee maker here in the corner. We can see sink here to the right, along with other utensils here. But orientation tells us there's no cameras in the above area, on the ceiling, nor on the walls, in any location here. So let's continue, and we can
Who's that with
finish.
the black pants on and black outfit?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, that's a white man. Okay, I'm trying to figure out.
That could be one of the people from the
crew.
Daily Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So as we approach exiting the kitchen, onto his left side as he's walking out, and you'll see it. Right here in this area, if you see my arrow, he's beyond the border of the frame where this guy is now leaning on either the washer or dryer. This is an unhooked telephone line channel. Watch what happens. And now what do we see? We see a cupboard. Do you see a cupboard? Do you see these things here on the left-hand side?
Yeah.
This is a cupboard. It's an open cupboard. As he goes back toward the garage door area, he passes this cupboard and has food products and everything else in it to go back to the doorway again, and boom. Let me stop it here.
Okay.
And now we have to take a look at the other side of the doorway frame. And as we can see, this door was not kicked in. There's no damage to the frame on the right-hand side or the left-hand side of this wood here at all. In fact, it looks more intact than anything else. He goes back through that doorway into the garage area where we see a host of things. We see a headboard and a footboard to a bed set. We see a lot of different items here to say, are they moving? Are they getting ready to move? We can compare what's in the garage to the living room we saw when he made that half circle to the left going to the boys' room, and we see just about the same stuff that he passed there, here. So I'm thinking this may be Trevor's stuff. It could be, but we'll find out. But this is a lot of furniture and a fire hazard, both in the garage and in the living room, according to code violation.
Cape Pawn Stars, I'm dead.
Swings around. Now we can see that white van a little bit more clearly, that there are two vehicles in that driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And we can clearly see the way out. Because if this was the way out for Darian carrying cash, I really don't think so. And as we conclude this video, I wanted to, and I'm glad I did, give you the analysis that I was breaking down.
It's supposed to be raining wet. Look how narrow that path is right there, going between that car and probably on the other side where the van is.
Absolutely. And how narrow it is to the next house across the street that has a garage sitting way in the back, and then the adjacent house to it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was video cameras on the outside of this building, outside of the garage, as we've seen from the video footage that allowed us to believe that Darian was not only breaking into cars, but he was walking up to the building, smashing the cameras.
It's wet. Supposed to be raining.
Also, I heard that from the town, there was a recording from the town hall meeting that Darian exposed himself several hours prior to, unfortunately, the murder. He was, one of the neighbors said they saw him walking down the street exposing himself. And I thought to myself, I mean, couldn't they apprehend him at that time? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, why do they?
If you called the police, it gave a good description.
Yeah, I mean, he said that that's what he was doing several hours prior to, the murder, the kidnapping.
Hello, Nelly.
Thank you, Miss Angela. I just wanted to just say this. Thank you, Miss Angela, for letting me share a little bit of our analysis on the videos that we've been watching. This was a critical point in finding certain things.
He already showed the footage after he took out the crib. This is the follow-up right here.
Yeah. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nelly, what else?
Hi, guys.
Where you calling from, baby?
I am from Seattle, Washington.
Okay, thanks for joining me.
So up north. So this is actually my first time watching it. AB put a link to your video, and that's how I found you. So that interview with Cameron that we just saw, if you play it, I'm just gonna have the audio because I'm on my phone and my iPad. So I want you guys to hear something real quick. Give me 1 second.
If you would call it, he made his way through here. while we were all asleep. Quiet, I guess. I don't know why nobody heard him around here. And then into here. This is where the boys slept. This is where they were sleeping that night.
Okay, what was the last thing he just said?
This is where they were sleeping
Play
that
it
night.
again.
Nobody heard him around here.
That night. So when he says that night, does that mean they slept somewhere else usually?
Well, he could be,
Because
now that I
when
hear, he
on
could be
the
just
first
saying,
video,
making a
when,
reference. That night, this is where they slept.
right?
A
So
lot of people
just
are chopping that up, and now when you hear it, it kind of sounds like he's just saying, on that night, that's where they slept.
yeah, just for my like, I guess I just when I watch a video, I like go in on everything. So when he says they were sleeping there that night, and then on the first video when Cash gets taken, the kidnapper walks in, and when he's looking down, he's kind of, I guess, in my opinion, he's confused because Cash
like he's
was
indecisive.
in there by himself. Yeah, because Cash was in the bed by himself, and then Carter walked in because, as Monica said, they were inseparable. So he woke up probably from somewhere else and came in to sleep with his little brother. So when the guy comes in to take him, he thought maybe Cash was supposed to be by himself. So he was standing there confused, like, wait a minute, there was supposed to be only one.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say? You think he knew the child, or which one to take, or he did not?
I think something happened earlier, and they set it up to where he was supposed to get kidnapped, but Cash was supposed to be by himself. That's why he wasn't moving in the bed. Like, where's the video of Cash getting into the bed? Where's the video of Cash even moving? You could see Carter moving the whole time. But, so yeah, when the guy walks in, he just looks, he's like, wait a minute. And then when he sees that Carter's moving, he takes Cash. That was even further away. Like, why didn't he take Carter, which was closer? Like, would be easier for him to take than. If that
Well,
makes
let me
sense.
ask you, what do you
Sorry,
think? What do you think? Cash was the intended target or no?
Yes.
I
Hello?
think so, because I don't see him moving. I don't see when he picks him up. Like, kids usually, they try to grab on, especially when you're sleeping. You wake up, you start.
Yeah, let me tell you something about
opening
that. All children don't do that. All children don't do that, baby. All children don't wake up. Because you got to count if they're in deep sleep. A lot of children do not wake up when they've been touched or picked up. Yes.
True.
Yes.
But when you pick up, like if a mother picks up a child, right? They pick him up and they turn him around so they could lay back on your shoulder or something. But this guy picks him up like he's holding some wet rag or something, just further away from him.
Like I said, a dirty diaper. Here, you take him.
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know, like his feet didn't move. I guess it's just my opinion that I didn't see Cash move at all. And when the guy was standing in front of him, he was just looking. He's like, why is there two of them? You know, like I thought it was pre-planned, I guess.
Somebody wants to see the video of the suspect again, a close-up of a clear pic of the suspect in the night video.
I was playing it while he was playing it, and the height and body looks similar to this person on this walkthrough he just did.
Okay.
And I think he was hesitant during the walkthrough, so like he's not doing the same movements as the night of. And that camera that picked up the night vision is not there on the walkthrough.
Well, Finesse, who do you think did this crime, ma'am?
This is my very first time watching this live now. I haven't seen none of this before, so I'm going to say this person who just did the walkthrough.
Nelly, who did the crime, ma'am?
I think Cameron.
Who's the second person in the video in the daytime?
I think that's Darian. They set him up too because it's light outside, so you can see.
Okay.
You can see more.
Black Angel, are you still on the fence, off the fence? First time, first video. Who is it?
I really feel like it was more than just Darian. I think they sent Darian in the daytime because
I'm saying who
I
you did it, who's in the first video.
I don't know who that is. It could be Cameron, but I know it's someone other than Darian.
Okay. So Darren is in the second video?
Yes, I believe Darian is in the second video, and I think I really want to see the unredacted video, not the redacted. I want to see it unredacted.
We're getting ready to go back. Everybody pay attention.
Okay. See if I can get this in
That's
full
fine.
screen mode.
Hey, I'm gonna head out. I was just wanting to let you guys.
Okay, honey.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me up.
Okay, bye-bye.
And if we can see it, someone said night mode.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything specific in night mode you wanted to see?
The person standing over the crib.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you let me know what you want to see and tell me to stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that's a good question. Where was Carter coming from?
Carter came from the sliding glass doors.
I know, but we're doing what though? This is what we're trying to say. It's late. It's late. It's 5 a.m. Where? Doing what? Using the bathroom? What?
Or like
It probably could have been.
Sleep and came from another room.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm noticing the other baby is not moving when he's getting into the bed.
Now we have it at normal, natural speed right now.
Just off of something Nelly said.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Right here.
now you can analyze for yourself and orient yourself with everything that you see. You let me know when to stop. And if you notice too, the edits of the video footage are almost seamless. So the flash.
Mm-hmm.
Real easy to see when you slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
This person was thinking.
Yes, it's taking too long.
Mm-hmm.
Taking too long.
And you know, there's a broken window right there, right where that one window that he's kind of not, I guess the one where the outside door is located or where the paint cans are. There's a broken glass there, just enough. So somebody broke the window. And so I don't understand that if that's not the entryway to the room.
Now that's another edit. Yeah. And, you know, when we take a look at the evidence stating if there is broken window inside or outside of the building, that'll come up in the report. But going back to what we're looking at right now, someone wants to see a specific part of this crime scene to avail themselves of something. So just let me know when to stop. thinking,
Mm-hmm.
how do I grab,
Yeah.
move the blanket,
Yes.
cut again.
Mm-hmm.
It's real easy to see the cuts now
Mm-hmm.
because we went through them. Looking outside the window as if he heard something or saw something in his peripheral sight.
This is what I was saying as someone in chat. This person is using both hands.
Cut again.
They're moving, their body language is using both hands. It's not just a right-handed person or a left-handed person.
Oh, yeah. He's using both hands. Scoop and walk.
So as I said, my person that I think is the person who just did the walkthrough. That person also uses both hands. The build of that person is the same. The curly hair. It just seemed like somebody was redoing their steps again to the cameraman of what happened.
Sober, as we say, sober thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. I haven't.
Very scary.
This is oh.
So one more time, looking at it in natural time. Carter gets into the bed. He's settling himself down. We get the first cut. There it is. He enters the room.
Is it possible the baby was drugged and that's why he's not moving? Because all of that moving around, he didn't move not one time, even after being picked up.
Yeah.
Now, if there's any drugs in this, the toxicology report will come back and let us know if there was any kind of drug-related issue that the child suffered during the time of this video footage and on the date that this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to worry too much about that. What we're looking at more is the actions of the culprit that was involved, because we can physically see it. We can't see the chemicals in, so to speak, Cash's body. If there was anything there, it'll show up in toxicology. But what we can deduce and look at is the physical actions that took place this morning on the night he was taken.
Hey,
And
John,
this is, yes.
that shoes, when he was standing upright, does the front toe part of his shoes look like they kind of curving a little bit, like if your shoes are too big? Right there.
Well, for men, it's different for men than it is for women. When we talk about size, there is a size sneaker or sport shoe that fits differently for men as it is for women. When we talk about men's sizes and shoes, they are going to be extra long and extra wide, especially if you're flat foot. Women, on the other hand, they have the natural sizes, but there are some women who have to wear men's sizes because of either width or length that they can't get in women's shoes.
Sure.
So with that said, we're talking about a male here. He has to be wearing male shoes. And in this case, we're talking about someone who's about 5'10" to 5'11" according to the room dimensions when I talked about orientation, and has to have at least a size 10 to an 11, maybe 12 size shoe because of the dimensions of the room. And this is where height, mass, and orientation of the physiology of the body comes into play. And this is what we've been studying. When you combine everything that I just talked about and then go down to look at the shoes, you can determine here's a person who stands about 5'10" to 5'11", weighs about maybe 145 to 60 pounds,
Who helped you?
give or take, slim build.
You are another
So you're
young
going to have a
man
slim foot
who is going to be.
that's going to accentuate the size of the
So you're going to tell me
lower
your life
posterior.
is that shitty that you want to be locked up in here? Do you think that somehow you're going to just
I'm sorry. Is someone talking?
So you want to be effed all the time in your ass?
Is someone talking?
Angel, who are you talking to?
I'm sorry.
Hello? Are you talking to us or are you talking to somebody else in your house?
Someone else. I apologize.
Okay. Are they in your house? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, Lordy. I'm approaching hour 4, you guys. I'm going to have to wrap it up.
Okay.
Because the stream only lasts for 4 hours. So,
all right. So, did the person who wanted to see this clip again see what they saw? Needed to see?
I hope they did. Thank you all for joining me. And thank you, John,
for breaking us down.
Yes, thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. It was my pleasure, and I just wanted to help out.
Who is he dissing?
I wanted to help out.
If you want to see Mancho, go to Instagram. Yes, thank you, John Q. If you want to check out his content, please log over to his channel. If you want to donate to the channel, this channel, $ Big Angie 129 Cash App. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a very riveting live. I thank you all for the support. Thank you, Mr. John, for sharing this video on my channel, because most people know I don't show any type of videos on my channel. I only bring you a source from a news agent and read it to you. And it's up to you to decide what you think about the source that I bring to you. Something's off with this case. You believe what you want to believe. You think it's Darren. You think it's Pookie. You think it's Ray Ray. You think it's Cameron. But something's off. And I go with my gut. Whenever a person lies in the beginning of a story, they have something to hide. There's no reason to have lied about knowing Darren Brown. That's just the bottom line. You knew him. He stayed in your home. You're friends with him. You should have told the Daily Mail that, the authorities that. Then you backtrack. And each day something different came out about Darren Brown and the relationship between he and Miss Sherrod and Cameron. And that is suspect to me.
Oh.
Now, it could be that she was just scared to say anything about Darren Brown and knew him. I don't know, but I go with the latter. It's suspect to me. Very suspect to me.
I'm with you, Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm just frustrated because I don't want to see another African American young man become a statistic. And they're trying to paint this as a black and white situation. And it's not. And it just bothers me. It's
we
like
don't know everything yet.
Yeah, it's like
so I don't think like that. I don't think like that. I don't think like that. I think he was a troubled kid, and perhaps he just got in with the wrong people.
I agree.
I mean, because it happens every day, and this is the reason why I say why you have to watch your walk in life. You have to watch the steps you take, because you are a mark, whether you do wrong or not. Now you're doing wrong, you're an easier mark. You're an easier mark, most definitely you do wrong. We'll pin it on him, we'll pin it on her. Oh, they do this, they do that. That's why I tell young people, I talk to young people more than I talk to older people. But you can't tell older people nothing. They think they know everything. I talk to a young person first and tell them, baby, kill all that. Go to school, get your education, get your trade, because life is short and you don't want to mess up your life, because you can go down a path to where you cannot come back.
Yeah.
So no point of returning.
Yeah.
Because you get in the wrong company, they will ring you up as an accessory and you'll never see the light of day on some
Yeah.
BS.
That's exactly how I feel. Yeah.
So best to do the right thing. Go to school, get your education, do something with yourself. Because this life here that Darren was doing, this peeping and lurking and whatever his issues are, look where he is now.
I know.
He's in there. And by the grace of God, he has not done this to this child. For his sake, I hope he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he didn't. This is insane. All of this is insane.
His mother made a comment and said that she has not seen her son. They won't let her see him. And I don't understand why.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have their reasons. They have their reasons. They'll let him probably talk to an attorney, but that's his right by law to consult with an attorney. But I don't think they don't have to grant you visits with outsiders.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
One thing for sure, Angela, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to share with you what your commentary was about so that we can begin matching these pieces up.
Thank you. I thank you so much. I thank all of you all. And I do want to try to, my name has been, I think, mentioned to Mr. Heath, the attorney for Darian. So we will see if I go live again, he jumps up, or I reach out to him to set up a time that'll be convenient for him to come on the live and just do a one-on-one. There'll be no intervention because I don't need the hassle of anybody going off the deep end and tripping and flipping out. And you understand, it would have to be just a one-on-one between the attorney and myself, and I'll let you listen in on the live.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't put up with no shenanigans.
Yeah.
If I have him on the live, I will not.
Do you know around what time?
No, I will. You will see it as I go live.
Okay.
I won't be able to tell you anything because I don't know. I have to wait and see if I'll be able to talk to him and see if he can come on, because naturally he's a busy person. He's an attorney and he probably has other clients or whatever, but I will try to contact him myself later today to see what time will be convenient for him to come on a live stream, and then we'll go from there. If not, then we'll just keep rolling the channel like we've been doing. Jesus help me. Oh Lord.
Thank you for having me on your panel.
As far as the other case, yeah, let me mention that before I get off the live. I talked to you all the other night about contacting somebody who I thought was involved in the case of the missing Mr. Chad Carr out of East Tennessee. When I called that number, I believe it is disconnected. Yeah, that's that. So I don't know if the person has paid their phone bill or they've changed their number. I also called from another number just to see if I was blocked or whatever, and it came up the same way. So I don't know if the person they don't have phone service now. So that's a very riveting case too. I don't know what's to become of that, but I was thinking about going out there again. As I told you, I wanted to go out at night to give you all a night visual of the said location, but I wanted to take some men with me to bring you the content in the dark, because I don't think you can really get a grasp of what was going on with him at that house in the daylight. I want to go at night so you can see the visual of the house in the dark, from across the street to the railroad tracks and down the street to Frost Bottom Road, where his family has allegedly went to neighbors' houses to ask if they've seen him walking or on camera. I want to give a countdown from the house to Frost Bottom Road, how long it takes to get down there. I can't really say how it's going to take, how long, because I'll be driving in a car, because I sure in hell ain't getting ready to walk by my I ain't walking down that road to give no count. So we'll get somebody to Google it. From that house to Frost Bottom. how long it takes to walk. We probably Google that now. That's really no big deal. But I'll bring you that content. It's a very riveting story. African-American male at a halfway house. He is now poof disappeared. The 1st of June marks one whole month that he's been missing from the Foundation House in Clinton, Tennessee. Where is Chadwick Carr? Who got him gone? Are the people at the halfway house involved? House manager, people in the street, somebody in the community. Is this a good old boys racist situation? See a black man walking down the street. Now we're going to have a little fun. Who's the culprit? I don't know. It's a very scary situation. But I can tell you, back in them parts, you don't want to be a dark-skinned person. There are people who've known to been out there back in the day, mixed race people, African-American people who've been mixed race, as they called it, Basiltown. Basiltown was known for mixed race people back in the day. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's just a very odd situation. Yes, and the baby that was missing, the boy child is missing out in Las Vegas. They have arrested the mother. For those of you who are curious, I want to bring you an update. I'll probably upload a video after I go live because I want to bring you information about that. And I also want to bring you information about Krista Pike. She's a girl who killed a young girl years ago at the Job Corps here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Many years ago. It was a very, very heinous crime what they did to that girl. They carved her up and left her for dead near the University of Tennessee. And she's the first woman to be on death row in the state of Tennessee. Wow. I'm going to bring you that content of what they've decided, what they're going to try to do with her. I want to thank you all. God bless all of you. Follow the content. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. Thank you, Mr. John Q.
Thank you.
And John, I didn't see
Angela.
I didn't see where you reached out. I didn't see any messages or anything.
No, I did that as soon as we got off our last live.
You sure you pressed the right thing? You wrote the right thing?
Now you said something about the numbers in the back of your IG 219?
No.
21? No.
71.
71. Okay. Well, you do come up on IG as the title that you gave me.
Big Sexy.
And I clicked that, and I sent the request right away because
That's
I wanted
weird.
to get
I don't
photos.
even see anything in there. That's what's weird. I have to check again. Well, okay. It's Big Sexy 71, but I don't. It's odd to me. Okay, we'll check it out.
Okay.
Everybody give John Q an applause. Yes.
Well, I figure, as soon as we connect, I can email you, and then we'll have a better connection outside of all this social platform stuff.
Deborah, stop worrying about me. I got this. I'm not going to go back out there by myself, sweetheart.
Angie can take care of herself.
Don't worry. I will not go back out there because I don't want to go missing out there. Because I don't want the wrong person to see me standing out there and come down that little path and be like, hey, how you doing? What you doing? No, thank you. You already got one black person missing out there. We ain't trying to have a YouTuber missing. That's okay.
Yeah. That's not going to happen anyway.
Yeah, no.
I ain't going to mess with you.
I would definitely take some men out there.
I bet you will.
Oh yeah. I'm not going back out there. Especially if I go in the late hour, I'll have to have some men out there because I don't want to be by myself in case I get stranded, blow a tire. I am not trying to look. I ain't got no fight in me. I'm gonna tell you.
Angie, they don't know what you got in your pocketbook. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If I have to get out that car, I can't roll with two. I'm gonna tell you that. And I ain't trying to find out either. Because I ain't coming out my car. You're gonna have to do like they do in the scary movies. You have to tow that car with me in it. I ain't coming out my car. That's that. I ain't coming out of that. What, Krista Moore, what did you say? Wash hands, wash hands. What are you talking? This girl. You go to bed, little girl. Thank you all so much. Everyday Shenanigans. Everybody have a safe morning. I will be back later with more content. Prayers for the truth. Cash Gurney and his brother, Carter. Pray that Carter has a safe journey with whomever has custody of him and that he will be well taken care of. That's all we can do is pray for him. God bless him, Lord.
With that, Angela, I'm going to dip out so you can close properly.
Close.
Okay, love. We'll
Bye-bye,
talk.
everybody. Okay.
Bye, love.
Good night, everybody. Good night. I can get out of here. This cursor is when. She said, "Oh no, thank you." You all be safe out there. Yeah, she need to go sleep ASAP. Crystal's sleepy. The medical field is draining her. Good night, everybody. I can't even close out. Only on the YT. This computer said, I'm done. I looked at that nasty house out there in Texas. I'm tired.